1, 2, 3, 4. Hello, besties. Welcome back to another episode of I Am Besties. I am your host, Vanessa.
And I'm your host, Steph. And today,
we have the beautiful, the gorgeous, the lovely Daniel. Woohoo!
Hi, guys.
Can I say something? You look like a telenovela star.
Dude, oh my God, I had that thought too.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you know what's
crazy.
because I feel like one.
We love him already.
Love.
No, thank you.
No, for real, like your profile. Well, I
compliment.
mean, you're very handsome, but like your profile is like killer.
thank you.
I know I'm sad that you're gay. I would have totally like flirted with you already like a million times.
You know what's crazy is I feel like I get that a lot because
Yeah.
I mean, growing up, I loved girls, like in the way of like I love being friends with the
Yeah,
girls.
it's like they're my homegirls.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, you know. So growing up, all my friends were always girls and stuff, and I feel like I always got that, like, oh, like you're so cool and stuff. Like I wish like you weren't gay.
So you've always known since you were like a young kid, or when did you come out?
Oh
Did you
my
date
God.
girls?
I did.
Oh,
so like
okay.
in middle school, like
Yeah.
you know, it's like
Also in
I
middle school you were
tried,
still okay.
Yeah, but like in middle school, like I had those like little like curious like
Of course.
things like, oh, like you
Like,
know, this guy was like really cute and stuff. So obviously, you know, it's like things happen, and I feel like over time, you know, it's just I realized like, oh shoot, like
Yeah.
maybe I don't like girls. Maybe I love boys.
How were your experiences with girls? Did you feel like uncomfortable? You're like, like it was cool, but at the same time you were like,
This
I'm
is
not
not
fucking
for
with
me.
this.
I definitely like did, you know, I mean, I think I had like 3 girlfriends growing up.
Okay.
And
Did they last long, or was just like little quick?
They did. They lasted
Oh.
long. Yeah. I think the longest one was my middle school one. She, let me see. I think it lasted like maybe like 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
You
That's
count
a long
those?
time.
No.
Well, in middle school, I think that's a long time.
It is a long time.
We lasted
I
through
just-
summer, so
That's
okay,
a
yeah.
long time.
Y'all, it's official.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, I think it does
100%.
count.
I
I mean,
wa-
in
I
the
was-
sense, I feel like in the sense of like him already knowing that something was a little off, the
Yeah.
fact that he even stuck out like a 6-month relationship, like you were committed for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%. But in high school, I actually came out as bi. I
Okay.
think this was like my senior year. I came out as bi. I remember though, like, you know, obviously in middle school and high school, like there was like little rumors and stuff like, oh, like, are you gay? Are you gay? And
Okay.
I used to be like, no, what the fuck? I fucking hate both those. Like, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God.
I was like, no, I'm not gay. My
Yeah.
boyfriend's gay.
Y'all know I say no homo.
Oh yeah, I said no homo when I
Yeah.
when I kissed you know that guy.
Literally. And they kiss me. I don't kiss them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I'm dead. No, yeah. Yeah, I came out as bi. I think it was like end of junior year, senior year. And dude, that quickly spread, you know, everybody was like, what the fuck? Like, oh my God, like that's crazy.
Everybody was like, we knew it.
I'm all fucked. Whatever. My mom actually told me when I came out to her, she's like, oh, I knew it since you were a little kid. And I was like, oh, what the hell? Mama, why'd you tell me?
I think that would make things a lot
Yeah, I
easier.
didn't know.
Right?
I didn't know.
Do you think your parents always know?
You know what's crazy is my dad, when I came out to him, my dad told me, he was like, oh my God, like I don't think he told me, but I think he told my mom. He's like, I had no idea.
Wow.
And I was like, damn, I'm that good.
Ah.
I'm that good at hiding it.
Yeah.
No, but
But I also think it has to do with how dads are like so unobservant of their children
Literally.
sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
I think like him, like he always saw me like as like the athlete, like the, you know, his like son and like I wasn't trying to hide it. You know,
Okay.
don't get me wrong, but like, you know, I think I was just like acting like how like everybody else acted around me. You know, I'm from like Pico Rivera, so like there's not many gays. I think in my high school there was about like 4 gays that we knew of. That like were like, okay, like
Ow.
like it was very obvious. But like for me it wasn't obvious. And it's not like I wasn't hiding or anything. I was just acting like me. Like this is how like
Yeah.
I like to dress and talk and stuff. And
I'm not I don't want to say that you talk gay, that you're like, you know, that you have like that. But did you always have like that way of speaking? Because I feel like sometimes when you talk to men, maybe you can't physically tell, but then
Yeah.
they start talking, you're like,
Yeah.
oh, you're gay.
100%.
Like, you're gay.
I think
Sometimes you can't though, because
Yeah.
I've met men that talk like that and they're not. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
And then I'm like, I'm like, are you sure?
yeah.
That
So
doesn't-
I feel like it just depends, but I definitely
Yeah.
like, obviously there's some that are more flamboyant.
Oh, yeah,
you know
100%.
what
Of
I
course,
mean?
of
Yeah.
course. So do you feel like you always spoke in this way, or in high school, middle school, you were like,
you know what's crazy is I was super nervous coming on this podcast because I was like, I've always been like self-conscious about my voice
oh,
because
okay,
obviously in middle school, you know, like you're growing up, so like my
Mm-hmm.
voice wasn't, you know, how it is now. So
yeah.
Also, if we ask anything that's like way too personal, you
No,
don't
no,
want
no,
us to,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, and this isn't live, so we
I
could
love
cut.
getting personal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I love
Okay.
getting personal. I love it.
Okay.
I start crying.
We've never had anyone cry, so you can
Oh
be the
really?
first.
I'm gonna fuck. Bring out the eye drops.
You're like, for the plot.
It's been
Sírveme
84 years.
otro, give me another shot.
My novella story. I'm on fuck.
No, dude, imagine. Also, did you know that they use like lipsticks, like that make you cry?
Shut
What the
up.
fuck?
They have like a thing where you like rub it on your eye and it'll make you cry. I saw that in a Miranda Cosgrove. Like she was like in an interview and she like talks about it. She literally just mentions like
that would
casually.
make sense why she would use that. She's a terrible actress.
Oh my god, I love
sorry.
her.
No, yeah, I'm actually on. I just tell me
sorry.
one sad story and I'll cry.
So okay, so you
Yeah.
were self-conscious about your voice.
Yeah, I was very self-conscious about my voice. Like growing up, I feel like I got bullied a lot. And you know what's crazy is I feel like obviously, you know, I came from like guys, you know, they're really like
Machismo.
guys in middle school. But like it also kind of came from like some girls too. Like I remember like there was this like really popular girl in middle school and I remember like very vividly she told me, she's like, why do you sound like that? Why do you sound like a girl? And I was like in front of like everyone and I was like,
What's her name so we could be her ass?
Literally, I could find her where she
I'm on, let's
lives.
go jump her. I have no way in the car.
You like actually know where she lives.
No, she actually moved to Downey in high school and I think that's all
Well,
I should
dropping
say.
her address.
She lives right by Downey High School.
No, yeah, I just think it's those little moments where like you never forget. It like really scars you.
I have those.
Yeah, and ever since then, like I always tried to like
Sound different.
sound masculine, you know. But like over time, I was just like, I don't
Fuck
care.
it.
I'm very like fluent though. Like I feel like, or like fluid. I
Okay,
think that's what I'm
fluid,
trying to say.
yes.
Fluid is when I'm comfortable. Like I feel like I sound more like obviously like feminine, but like you know,
Okay.
it comes and goes.
So you feel like in certain, I feel like that's valid though. You know,
Yeah.
where you can be safe, where you feel safe,
Yeah,
and you're like, okay, I
100%.
can be myself. And then there's places
Yeah.
where you're like, maybe not here.
But you
But-
know what's also crazy? That this person probably never even thinks about that.
That she said that to
Yeah,
you.
like that
Yeah.
incident, and like it's something that stayed with you for
Dude,
so long.
100%. Yeah, there's some things where like it like stuck with me my whole life. Yeah.
So talk about it.
I'm
You know what? And on that note, we're gonna take a shot because Daniel is so lovely. He brought us a bottle, you guys.
I know, what a sweetie pie.
Literally the first guest to have ever brought us a gift.
Really?
No, I
Not
feel
just
like
like,
I feel like someone else has. I don't remember
Who?
though.
Oh no. Patty brought us
Patty
gifts.
brought us a bunch of gifts. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Patty did bring us gifts.
That's why I was like, wait, no.
No, you're right. Patty brought us gifts.
But I think that was it. Shout out to Patty.
I'm on, wait, hold up. I think I have more stuff. I'm like, I'm on, but what did she bring you?
Yeah.
Did she bring you tequila?
That's true. Tequila is like top tier. Thank you. Share a little about the bottle. You were saying it's your favorite?
Yeah, it's just my go-to. And I've
Órale.
been waiting for, yeah.
Oh my god.
Stop
Dangerous.
it.
No,
Well,
it's gone.
I have like a lot
Okay.
of go-to. This is just like my go-to, like one, like, okay, like I just need something like quick.
It's such
you
a
know?
gorgeous
And
bottle.
it's pretty, you know, it looks like the Clase Azul, it's blue.
Yeah.
I'm not sure when it came out, but I think it's a new bottle. It's like a new design and stuff. So I've been waiting for this one now.
I've
The
never
other
seen
one
it.
was like, it was like blue completely, and it had like yellow
Yeah.
markings
Yeah,
on
it
it,
wasn't as
right?
pretty. Oh my
That shit reminds me of my ex, low key. He always drank that shit.
Oh,
I just
fuck.
remembered one time I was going through it and my ex was watching my stories and I wanted him to watch and think I was being chaotic. And we had already finished the bottle as like a family, but bitch, you don't get drunk when everybody's taking one shot and it's like 20 people in the
Yeah.
room.
Literally.
You know what I mean? So I filled it up with water and I was like, you know what? I'm going to post on my story that I'm getting fucked up right now. And then I made my cousin record me and like I made him all hype me up and like chug the bottle. So I grabbed it and I started chugging it.
Dude, why is that such a universal thing? Because I have done that before too.
Yeah,
With
dude.
vodka, I'm like, oh, dude, it's way harder to chug vodka. Like,
Yeah.
let's fill it
And
up
at
with
the
water.
end, she's all,
Don't literally, dude.
she's
Oh my
all
god,
strong, man.
I was hella pretending. I played my part.
I got all red.
Aw.
Dude, I was thinking, and I was over here thinking like he probably responded. Probably said no. He didn't say a damn word to me. He saw it though, but that shit was funny.
She got up all dramatic. She had a little.
I was like, oh my god, I'm fucked up. Right?
The next day she's posting all hungover.
Like,
The electrolytes. I have one. I brought one just in case.
Oh my god. Oh, love. Came
Yeah.
prepared. But we also have a bunch. So you're
do you want
good.
to?
Oh, nice.
We
I
have
like
Tay
that.
Salud. Also, shout out to Tay Salud.
Shout out to Tay Salud for these
cool
sweaters.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
No,
much.
on God, this is my new favorite sweater.
Yes,
Thank
and
God I got a medium too.
They're really nice.
Yes.
Like when I saw you wearing it, I didn't notice that it was that brand. And I
You thought it was just
oh,
like,
shoot.
ooh, like streetwear
Yeah, it was
vibes.
just- yeah,
it's
yeah.
so dope. Shout out to Tay Salud. That's their 2-year anniversary coming up.
Oh,
Thank you
nice.
guys. We appreciate you guys for always showing love.
I know.
And hope you guys keep thriving. Sorry I didn't send a video in. I'm having a rough day. But
It's
yeah.
okay. I sent one for both of us.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
We're good. We're good. All right, let's
Nice.
take this bad
Let's
boy.
take the shot.
Oh, you want to open
Do you
up
want
this
to do
one?
it? Yeah, do you want to do
Oh
the
yeah,
honors?
sure.
Oh, do you not? I'm on. Can we not
No,
open
yeah.
it?
Oh, it's up to you guys.
No, yes,
I,
yes, yes.
I thought that was a thing. I think my friend told me, the one that I was telling you about.
Uh-huh.
She was like, "Oh, take like a bottle and stuff." And I
Shut
had already
the
thought about
fuck
that, like,
up.
oh, like bringing you guys something.
Uh-huh.
That is so sweet.
But I think she said like, oh, it's like kind of like a thing where like you bring something like to a podcast, and I've never been on a podcast, so it's like, oh, okay.
I didn't even know that.
You know what? I've never been invited to another
I've
podcast.
never either. Oh, actually, my bad. I have.
Oh
My
yeah,
friend-
yeah. Vanessa has.
Yeah, but they're my friends, and we drink all the time, so it was a given that we were gonna drink. I didn't know it was like.
So
a
I'm gonna
thing.
start this trend. So
Yeah.
Oh, that is so
the
sweet.
next person to come on this podcast, bring them a bottle.
Thank you.
Or if
something-
you're gonna go on
something
someone
cute.
else's podcast, take them
Yeah.
on.
You know,
So
you guys
sweet.
should just like.
What's your
do
friend's
that.
name?
Bree.
Shout out to you, Bree. Thank
We love you,
Thank
Bree.
you. That's
Thank you
so
for
she's
watching the
awesome.
show.
Okay, so let's open this.
What's your craziest tequila story that you have?
Oh my god.
Or maybe something that you did while you were under the influence that you were like, damn, or something funny.
I feel
or
like there's
something
just
scary.
so many.
Okay,
Like I grew up in
whichever one.
Pico. You know, we're all like really ratchet.
Did
like,
you go to a lot of
nasty.
jaripeos?
Ooh.
No. I feel like I would go to like kickbacks and like.
Ooh, me.
Have you guys ever been to
Me
Fullerton?
too. Where?
Fullerton, downtown Fullerton.
No.
I went like a few times, but it wasn't like anything like that memorable. I think.
It wasn't a kickback. Probably like you went to a club.
Oh
or
no, no,
something.
yeah, just like the clubs.
Clubs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. It was like Matador, that little area where they have like JP23 and stuff like that. No.
Sounds
And you're like-
sounds like it. I don't know.
Well, basically, it's like a bunch of bars in
Oh,
Fullerton.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
and,
That's the one.
It's ratchet.
And you just get
But,
chaotic there.
Yeah, it's like crazy.
Ooh.
I'm like doing so bad opening this. I
No,
used to
you're
do
fine.
bottle service.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I did it for like 6 years of my life.
Mom, is that why you stopped?
So I'm not fucking give up. Fuck. Look at me. Yeah.
He's trying his
but
best, okay?
I know all my bottle girls are like probably looking at me right now like, fuck.
Where
what's going
at?
on?
Like where? Like at a club or bar?
Yeah, clubs. So the first bar that I was at, I'm not gonna shout them out
Nah.
because it was a very bad nightclub. It was very toxic. It was just bad. It was a gay nightclub.
Ooh.
And I was there for maybe like 3 years.
Oh, wow,
and
that's a long
then-
time.
No, 2 years. 2
That's
years.
still a long time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2 years, and then the next club I was there for like 6 months, and then the third club I was at, I was like about a year.
Okay.
Yeah, and the last club that I worked at, it was awesome. I loved it. The girls there that I worked with, like I feel like there's this stereotype with bottle girls that they're like shallow and like they're like stuck up, and
Got it.
they are. I'm just kidding.
No,
We're all like, wow,
ever
that's
met.
so beautiful.
No. Yeah, no. I feel like that's a stereotype, and I think that's just the stereotype because like I feel like guys like piss them off, and like it's so fucking valid. Like the shit guys do. To, like,
Honestly,
bottle
like
girls.
I would understand
It's
if they
bad.
already walked in with that mentality, so they could just like do their job, not have to like entertain men or give that opening or like man, like ooh, if they're nice or whatever, I
Oh,
can
this
like talk to
shots
them
are
or whatever.
Oh, I love these shot glasses. My grandpa. Has
Okay,
like,
those are
shots on.
double.
Oh my. Oh my god, those.
Oh my god, I love shotting.
Anyways. Oh, you guys don't have to take the whole thing.
I will.
Oh, hey, sorry, that's yours.
That is yours.
Drink it.
Give me the
Okay.
smallest.
Oh wait, let me take.
Wait, should I check if he has lemons?
Yes.
I'm okay. Actually,
I'll check.
I don't need a chaser.
No chaser.
But
Your electrolyte?
no, actually, just in case. Dude, so crazy. So growing up, I don't know why, but like my family always told me like, when we're taking shots, you don't need a chaser. Like if you want to use a lime, you can, but we don't use chasers over here. Like that's like, you know, like
little
weeks.
bitch shit.
Yeah, that's like I don't know what bad words I can say.
Oh, you can say them all,
okay.
baby girl, all of them.
Oh, okay, yeah. They're like, we don't do that fucking pussy shit here. Like, you fucking
You
take
use
that shot like
everyone.
a man. Like,
Ew, dude, honestly, I hate when people are like, don't use the chaser. Like, bitch, that shit's nasty. Like, I'm
Yeah.
taking it anyways.
but
like,
you know what? Yeah, you know what's crazy is I think that's like my like hidden talent is I can take a shot like without making a face,
oh.
and it can be anything.
Like a
Yeah.
cum? I'm just kidding.
I'm not, yeah. I'm not sure.
Why you have some? Yeah, carry some in my bag. Dude, he said he doesn't need one. He said he's a bad boy. Okay, we should cheers to something though.
Where did these come from?
We have no idea. Mexico.
Okay.
Solo borracho y dormido se me olvida lo jodido. Damn, that is so motherfucking true. Wait, do you want me to translate it?
Wait, what did you say?
It says only drunk or asleep, but it rhymes in Spanish. I hate that.
What'd you call me? No,
Something about being better drunk or sleeping. Dude,
Yeah.
okay, I have not been able to sleep. And then when I do sleep, I sleep like 13 hours. Like there's no in between. It's either like 2 or like 13.
You know what's crazy is I feel like,
Dude, what the
did we take it
fuck?
together?
No, it's just that I didn't want it to spill.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Cheers. Let's cheers to something.
Cheers to you guys. Thank you guys so much
Cheers
for having
to you.
me.
No, honestly, I love you already.
No,
like,
Oh my god, I love you
we're
guys
gonna
too.
be friends.
I was like super nervous, but I was like, I told Bria, I was like, my friend, I was like, oh, like I just feel like they're really nice people. Like the time that I met them, like they were just so nice to me. So I was like, I feel like I'm in good hands for my first time.
Oh my gosh.
The first time you guys
You're
popped
just
my
being the
cherry.
sweetest angel in the whole world.
You're making me like feel bad for calling my cancer bitch of a mom, but like I hate her.
No, we already said that. Cancer,
Yeah.
guys and girls are very
They're
different.
different. I love
Yeah.
you. Aww.
Wait, Cancer's coming up.
Yeah,
When's your B-Day?
June 30th. I'm at the end of the month.
Invite us to your party.
Love.
So crazy. I don't think I'm gonna do something
Gonna
like
travel?
big this year, but it's because like I have like a bunch of like stuff pending. Like I have like a show, 2 shows pending
Okay.
that I might do.
Okay.
And I was gonna do like a big old like Danilandia, like that was the theme of it. But I just thought like, oh, my 25th is next, so like I'll
Make
like
that one like
save up
okay.
and
I love
like
that.
I'll make it like a really big like rancho like jaripeo like Danilandia theme.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That is so
And
fun.
it'll be like super cool.
dude.
So you guys are definitely gonna be there.
Yes.
I'll save the date. Shoot.
Okay. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Oh my god, this shit almost
Cheers,
slipped in my hands.
besties.
Huh. No. I really tried. I couldn't do it.
Well, why you gotta taste it like that? All crazy.
So the trick is you take it, but you breathe out through your mouth and like you hold your nose.
Yeah.
I'm all crying.
I'm all that fucking thing of like
And then
the
you
math
just cry.
thing. I'm like,
I didn't taste it at all.
really? It
I'm
felt
over here
disgusting.
watching you going like over here like.
Isn't that how you're supposed to try it?
Mm.
Bro, sometimes I'll be watching Mexican movies and they'll be drinking tequila like that. Like,
Oh, that's for sure water.
and I'm like, bitch, like that's no.
And I don't know that there's people that do that. Like, what the fuck?
Like sip tequila, like it like whiskey almost.
Like, how could you do that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I love it good.
Do it right now. Let's try to see who can hold it in their mouth the longest.
Wait, tequila?
Hold tequila in my mouth the longest?
Yeah.
Why?
Just for fun.
I'm just saying, I'll do it. You gotta tell me twice. So I love to drink.
Oh my god, why did I already get hot? Dude, why did I just swear up and down to every person I've ever known that I'm not gonna drink anymore? My mom literally just told me, no te quiero empezándote a tomar con todos los del podcast. Like, she literally said that to me.
She be watching
Me
this
bringing
shit.
a bottle. A bad influence.
Dude, my mom literally told me the other day, like, send me a link. And I was like, yeah.
Send her this one.
Literally. I'm over here like,
bad.
bitch.
Oh my god.
No, you guys, I love my mother. I know I've been talking mad shit about her, but it's because, like, she be pissing me off, dude. Like, we have a very difficult relationship. And it makes me sad because I literally have been getting along with her really well lately.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know where she just be, like, acting a fool. I swear I don't do nothing. I'm an angel.
Was it just recently too?
Huh? Today!
Dude, the strawberry moon just passed.
What the hell
What
does
does
that mean?
I don't know.
I heard, though.
But
Blame
dude,
it on
I was
that, though.
no, I was in my feels recently.
No, I heard that, like, when the, like, full moon is out, that, like, people get more emotional and go through it more.
I don't look at the moon.
Me either.
I go,
And
Arnar, clear. Because then I'm in the fucking water and like trying to be a mermaid and shit.
Dude, literally.
Dude, did you guys watch the new Little Mermaid?
Yeah,
no, I
did.
haven't. I want to see it.
Did
soon,
you
though.
like it?
No.
Why?
Okay,
I'm getting so many
look.
mixed reviews.
Okay,
I'm getting a
I
lot.
give it like a 7 out of 10.
Okay,
I
me
liked
too.
it. I liked it. Like, you know, they stayed true to the way the storyline goes, which I guess I could appreciate, because I guess it's a hit or miss when they like deviate from the story, when they try to like change it up.
Yeah.
But I just felt like there were so many times where they could build up maybe some tension, or maybe just like making more a little like ooh, like, but it was just not giving. I also was like, I was telling myself, okay, what do I expect? It's a live action. Like, it's live action. It's gonna obviously look like
It's
real
talking
life
fish.
shit.
Yeah.
Flounder looked. I was like, excuse me,
Bro.
I was like, a little CGI, please. Like, I know we said live action, but come on now.
But like, what did you expect him to look like?
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's
Oh.
live action. Like, what was I expecting? You know, I was actually thinking like maybe a little animation, like a little CGI, like throw a little something in there.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I was telling my aunt that I feel like the scene where, you know, like the whole Ursula thing where she turns human, and then like, I feel like that scene happened in like 1 minute.
What?
I felt like it did not take, like, it was just like, oh, you know,
You
it
haven't
was
seen it?
Yeah, I watched
like
it.
1 second they were at like their like dinner because they're getting engaged, and then the next second she had already sucked like her back into the water, and then the next second she was already dead, and I was like, bitch, this like no
Wait,
tension.
Ariel dies?
Oh no,
No.
Ursula.
I was like, wait, what?
Like,
Oh my god, I haven't seen it in like years.
like that was like I will say though, my favorite scene that I feel like really made it all worth it, that I just loved so much, was when her and Eric were exploring the city, and then like the boat scene where they're like,
when they sing "Kiss the Girl."
dude, oh my god, I was like, why can't a man do something like this for me?
You know
Like,
what's so crazy
I
about
loved it so
all of
much.
your opinions? I feel like in the opposite.
Really?
Like, I feel, well, first of all, my niece was being fucking chaotic, so I couldn't watch it fully, like, submerged into it. But the only, like, what I liked the least was the dad. I feel like they were just not vibing.
Oh, and not just that, but my aunt was like, why did they show him so much? They did not need to show him. Like, he has so much fucking screen time that they could have used for
That's
like
what
other
I'm
shit.
saying. And
Yeah.
I feel like they didn't even have a connection like that. But I
Yeah.
still cried in the end, because whatever. But,
Yeah.
that's what I didn't
That'll
like.
make me cry.
The what?
I love a good movie that'll make me cry.
Dude, but I cry for everything.
Me too.
Oh, okay, love. Yay, because I hate when people are like, why do you cry? I'm like,
No,
bitch.
I cry for
I'm
everything,
sad.
too.
Dude, it's just, but also I didn't like that scene, the one where they like kiss the girl, because that's the scene to me that the most was like, yo, this shit looks like it's literally in front of a green screen. Like, obviously it is, but like, come on, like y'all couldn't try a little
No,
harder.
I loved it. I thought it was perfect.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's so opposite, and I love that scene where they're fucking beating each other's ass. I was like, get her ass, bitch. Like, that's your man.
No. I like it, but I just felt like it wasn't long enough. Like the whole
the interaction
they
of
didn't
it.
build a climax or nothing.
That's
it was
fair.
just like, okay, immediately, like she immediately beat her up, immediately like went in the water, immediately died.
But
Like,
it's because, you know what? I
it was
wasn't
so
there when
fast.
Ariel got to the party, because I had
Okay.
stepped out with my niece.
Okay.
I stepped out in a few parts. Like, I know a lot of people didn't like the bird singing, because
That's what I was
apparently he
going
had
to
a
talk
weird
about,
ass.
because I haven't seen the movie, but I did see Aquafina's scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my! It made me feel so uncomfortable.
I didn't
was like,
watch it.
oh,
I
no.
literally didn't even watch it.
I
'cause
thought it
wasn't
was
there.
funny. She was like rapping. I was like, bitch, okay. I was like, oh girl, like, do your thing. Yeah, I was like, okay. No, I mean overall, like 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Like I would probably watch it again. Like it was cute.
And you know what?
I-
Not everything has to be a cinematic masterpiece.
True. And honestly, like I think Ariel, I forgot her name in real life.
Haley.
Okay, I don't know. I think she did a good job.
I think
loved
she did an
her.
amazing. I think Prince Eric was
I think she's
so
beautiful.
good. Yeah, dude.
I think she's
Did
really
you hear when
beautiful.
she sang at Disneyland?
Yes, I saw that.
Are
and
you
I heard,
kidding me?
Did you hear what Melissa?
McCarthy, that she was
Yeah.
always humming?
Yeah, she was, I was like, oh my god, how like amazing would
How
it be to just like
adorable.
have that and just be like, to hear that?
Yes, like you're working
Aw.
and you just hear that.
I'd be like smiling all day.
She did such a good fucking job. She killed the role of Ursula.
She really did.
Like she did.
Oh, wait.
so
Melissa
fucking
McCarthy?
Good. Yes.
Yeah.
She did so fucking good.
That scene was actually one of my favorite ones. Like, it's in, like, just visually, I feel like it was a really good scene.
It was super good. I
Yeah.
just loved her. She like spot on. I wish it would have made her a little more ugly, because Ursula is butt ass ugly in the animation. I mean, my homegirl looked good. I was like, okay.
True.
Wait, so in the movie was the makeup like also?
No, the
like,
makeup was purple. You know, she looked like an octopus,
Yeah.
but she
I
didn't
heard the
look
makeup
really
was, like,
ugly.
was like off.
Well, I feel like it has to do more like the fact that they really tried to stick with the live action.
Oh,
theme.
yeah, like the original.
You know-
They didn't change her at all.
They
Wait,
really.
so in the live action, her her makeup's like off too.
Yeah. Like she has like
she's ugly.
Like
she's
yeah,
hideous.
like she looks like she has
Oh.
prostitute makeup
she's
on.
ugly as fuck. She's an.
But also she's not
okay.
ugly because she's
octopus.
Melissa McCarthy. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so she rocked the role, but
Yeah.
she looked like a cute version of Ursula.
Arriba las sirenitas negras.
No, but I mean, overall, I think it was good.
Yeah,
My
it was a
son-
cute
My
movie.
son loved it.
1 through 10.
7. I think it's a solid 7.
A solid 7 for
Like
sure.
I wouldn't watch it again because it's long as shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But I enjoyed it.
I would watch it again just to see the scene with her and Eric in the boat.
Oh my god,
It was
dude!
so
Why did they
good.
have so much chemistry though?
Dude,
Cutie pies.
I do feel that Eric's acting could have been a little better, but I mean the fact that he looks like the spitting image of the animated character is
Dude.
weird.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
Wild.
okay, that's
Oh, yeah.
good. I feel like that's what made it like a pass.
Have you
I give
seen
a
him
pass.
out of makeup?
No,
Dude, he looks completely different.
shut
to
the
me.
Really?
fuck up.
Like he's fucking sexy, obvious still, but like I was like,
What else has he been in?
I have no
I've
idea.
seen like little clips of them like off scene, and you can see like there's chemistry.
Shut the fuck
There's a
up.
lot
And
of
she is
chemistry.
single, huh? She is single.
Yeah, I
Because it's
think
her
she's
sister, the
newly
one that's
single.
dating.
Oh, that's all in love.
Fuego.
He has a girlfriend though.
Well, that's fine. That ends. As long as there's not a ring on their finger.
Dude, lately
Yeah,
all
true.
the rom-coms, the couples have just been having
Yes.
like mad chemistry.
That one with Sweetie, right?
Sydney Sweeney. Oh my
Sweetie or whatever her name
and
is.
he has a girlfriend, huh?
Yeah, well, he
Oh, they
had
just
a girlfriend.
They broke up, right? They broke up.
But come on,
Damn.
Sydney Sweetie is like fine as hell.
Dude.
She is so gorgeous.
You know
Yeah,
what
she is.
I just saw in an interview that she got like failed in a class in college because she was doing so well without showing up that the other students were like
Shut the
like
fuck
oh that's
up.
not fair that she's like still advancing even though she's never here, but like she was getting like all the grades. They just
What?
like because people complained, you know
Well,
what I mean?
how did she do that? Like, did they pass her the no?
No. She was just like she was just like acting and
Smart?
on top of her shit. Yeah.
Oh.
Wow. So she's just like naturally smart.
Yeah, she's just like an overachiever.
But do you
Me,
really
I don't
believe
show
that,
up
though?
and I'm like,
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're rich, you could hire the tutors. You could hire you could
True.
pay people
Yeah.
off. You could do all these
100%.
things.
That's
so you never know. You never know.
dude, I could
But
study
then
my
again,
ass
like, why the
off.
fuck are you hating?
No, for real. Like,
I mean,
bitch.
it's not your life. I mean, I would love to be like a rich actress. I could be like an actress and like leave school on the back burner, but I'm not gonna be hating on.
But she
somebody else.
wasn't. That's what she's saying. She wasn't leaving it on the back burner. Like she was literally doing both and killing it at both. And the students started complaining that like she was succeeding even though she wasn't there. So they're like, oh, if she's not here, then get. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
drop
Like,
her ass.
you know, that's none of your business.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Damn,
that's her
sound like
job.
haters.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's her job, bro. Like
it's none of
Yeah.
your business.
that's like if you're fucking
True.
out here
it's
waitressing.
giving. I'm not
and-
passing the class. Let me hate on this bitch.
I'm trying my hardest and I'm still not passing.
Yeah.
But this bitch is. Oh my
It's-
god, sorry. I'm having a literal.
All right, guys, we're going to take a quick break to shout out our sponsors at Manscaped. Ladies, our friends at Manscaped are here with a deal you can't pass over this Easter season. They've got the tools to give the man in your life the beautifully decorated eggs of his dreams. Just because it's Easter doesn't mean it's okay for him to hide his manhood behind all that grass. Make sure his downstairs lawn is mowed and get him feeling sweet as candy by going to manscaped.com and getting 20% off plus free shipping with code BESTIES.
No, really, honestly, their products are so good. My little brother went into our room and he tried to steal Alex's nose hair trimmer. And he was like, you need to get me one. And I was like, girl, okay. It's time to put all your eggs into the perfect basket with the Performance Package 4.0 by Manscaped. Inside this ball care bunny basket, you'll find their Lawnmower 4.0 trimmer, Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer, Crop Preserver ball deodorant, Crop Reviver toner, Performance boxer briefs, and a travel bag to hold all his goodies. The Lawnmower 4.0 is an electric trimmer. It has their proprietary advanced skin safe technology that is designed to trim hair on loose skin.
The Lawnmower 4.0 is also waterproof and equipped with an LED light so you can keep eyes on those eggs even in the dark. The Easter Bunny dropped off an extra special gift with Performance Package by adding the upgraded Weed Whacker 2.0 nose and ear hair trimmer, which helps reduce nicks, snags, and tugs in his delicate nose and ear holes. This package also comes with their Crop Preserver, Ball Deodorant, and Crop Reviver Ball Toner. Yeah, you heard that right. This is ball deodorant that can change his life and yours potentially. April is Easter, but it's also Testicular Cancer Awareness Month. Manscaped has partnered with the Testicular Cancer Society to bring awareness to testicular cancer, men's health, and early cancer detection. Manscaped is committed to raising awareness for the most common form of cancer in men aged 15 to 35 and giving support for fighters, survivors, and families impacted by testicular cancer as a part of their We Save Balls initiative.
So save 20% off and free shipping with the code besties at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code besties at manscaped.com. Hop into the best deal of the year with Manscaped. We now return to your regular scheduled programming.
We need to tell someone to invest in a fan and like aim it right at you.
Just like fucking, dude. Lately I have been so hot. Like
Menopause?
So
Shut the
Wait, that's when like
Get
your
out.
age, right?
go away,
no, dude, that happens when you hit like 50.
dude. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, but honestly,
I thought that was just like a hormonal
But maybe
thing.
she's getting it like for real because girl, you're always hot.
Dude, I'm just like having a heat stroke right now. I'm not even joking. But I also think it's the tequila.
No,
Dude,
maybe because I'm a
yeah.
little hot. But one thing about me, I'm always
I
right
think
through
I'm
it.
sitting next to you.
Oh my god, stop.
No, that's
okay.
Don't play.
But let me
That's
tell you
true.
right now, I was looking at your Instagram. Those legs, I have never met a man with thicker legs than me. Baby girl, I was literally like,
What's your gym routine?
no. What's your gym
No,
routine?
if you saw my mom, you'd be like, oh,
That's right.
I
dude.
understand.
She's
like,
a
okay.
thicky.
oh, my mom is like,
Ooh, love that.
we call her baby loops because she's like tiny, but she has like the biggest butt. Like it's so
Ooh,
funny.
I'm trying to be
and
like your mom.
You guys will meet here one day.
My mom has a fat ass.
Yeah, my
Really? I'm
mom
jealous.
has a big old booty, and
But-
I get it from her.
But like, my mom, it's funny because she's chubby. Like my mom's not like thin. Like tiene su pancita.
She's not chubby. I seen a picture of her.
No, I'm saying oh girl, she's chubby.
Your
She's
sister
chubby.
just posted her the other day. I saw her. She's not chubby. She's just like, she had kids.
Girl, she's
Let
chubby.
me see, let me
Shut
see.
up. She's chubby, but not like I'm not calling her fat, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like she has her lonjitas. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you mean.
And she has a fat ass. Like it's fat, but it's like humongous actually. Like, but I'm just like, where the jeans at?
Do your sisters have it?
No, nobody.
Is your
not
dad,
even me?
Your dad's like super thin though,
My
right?
dad's a palito. Like, and we're all palitos. And I'm like,
Uh-huh.
girl, where your jeans at? Why aren't they coming
Some
through?
jeans are stronger than
You know,
others.
it's sad because my mom has like small boobs. And I'm like, oh, you gave us that? Where the fuck is that at? What I will say though is that I do think my mom gave us a good like structure to our body because like even though I am a thin girl, I feel like I do have hips.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, when I sit down, like I could catfish the fuck out of people. Like when I'm standing up, I'm a stick, but when I sit down, like my hips like
Y'all just me and my fat ass.
create like a BBL type, and I'm like, yeah, all my bikini videos, you're always gonna catch me sitting down. I'm like,
Do
my
your
body.
cousins have like fat asses?
I'm a bitch. Why'd you say that?
No, because you know how like some like I don't like no.
She's like, I just took a shot.
I'm
Don't
like,
say
please,
that.
you're about to act the fuck up
Neither-
and say some shit out of pocket. And my cousins watch this, alright?
Dude, hey, you gotta know what you gotta know. Like none of
I'm
my parents,
scared.
neither of them have a big ass, and I always had a big ass. But because my dad's family has like big asses, but my mom's family has big, huge tits, and I don't have huge tits.
Oh, okay.
No, they don't.
Oops, sorry.
None of them.
So where did it come from then? From your mom, like your mom's?
My mom, for
Like,
sure.
No, but I know, but like she's just like who did your mom's body type come
I
from?
think the reason I feel like the reason why my cousins don't and my mom does is because my mom biologically isn't part of the family. My grandpa raised her, but her real dad
Oh, okay,
is
okay.
like, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's where that comes
Yeah,
from.
so I feel
Okay.
like that's where that comes from. Because remember I told you that when I met them, I met my mom's real dad when I was like 13.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And dude, they're like the spitting image of my mother. Like they look like, because it's like she has two brothers, twin sisters, but the twin sisters look nothing like my mom.
Mm-hmm.
I think the twin girls definitely got more of their mom's genes, but the brothers for sure got like the genes of the dad, and my mom did too. Like her dad, her two brothers, they look like identical. Like the difference is just like they have like facial hair. It's like that's it. But they look exactly the same. It was eerie as fuck. I was like, oh my god, it's so weird. Like you guys are for sure related. Like,
Dude, that's crazy. You know, that reminds me of like, I don't hope my family doesn't get mad, but my grandpa has like a family like apart from like my dad's siblings, and they all like like I only know one, and she's a sister, and she looks like our family. But dude, tell me why my grandpa named them all like the same names as my uncles. Like, isn't that wild?
It was like
he named like the sons like the same names.
Shut the
Where are you from?
fuck up.
Nayarit?
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, it's probably giving like, I don't want it to slip up. I don't want to call the wrong names. Let me just name them all the same thing so that I can make sure this secret does never get out.
That's wild. I just actually found that out. Sorry to my family, but like, dude, that's comedy.
That's tea. No. Somebody needs to write a book. Like, please, somebody take notes.
My
That's
grandpa
insane.
was like R.I.P., but he was gross.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's crazy, huh?
I got told some crazy family drama too, but my aunt watches it, so I'm not gonna spill it. It's not my tea to spill.
That's true. That's
off
true.
camera though.
Tune in for the
Hey,
Patreon.
one thing about me is I'm a chismosa at heart. And I just like,
I love
oh my
that.
god, I love you.
I love you
Dude,
too.
this shot is fucking hitting.
Dude, I'm sorry. I like literally don't drink that much. So if I'm like, I'm all that much.
Mark.
It's okay, love.
Dude, she talks to her accent too. Say something right
I
now.
know. No, give me another shot.
Bitch, don't even play because I'll fucking drink it.
Fine, fuck it, let's do it.
Okay,
I have a
let's do it.
coworker who is from
Here, I'll
the
from England.
yeah
The UK?
the UK.
The UK.
And his name's Alistair, and oh my gosh,
What
like,
part of the UK?
I don't know.
Oh, okay,
but
okay.
every time I'm with him, like if like people ask like, "Oh my God, Alistair, where are you from?" He'll like say where he's from. I'm like, "Oh my God, I'm from Essex." Like, are you joking?
Oh my
Have you
god.
ever seen Love Island?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, you love it because it's like the UK version. They have like people from over there.
You know what it is? I really do think I have ADHD. So like, if someone speaks like a language in front of me, like that
gonna
has an
take it?
accent, I'm gonna fucking pick it up, like, and I'll do it in front of them. Like, I used to be a server.
I don't think that's bad though. I think
That's
cool.
hilarious.
I used to be a server, and oh my God, it used to happen a lot where, you know, a table would come in and they used to be like, "Oh, can I have some water?" And I used to be like, "Of course." Like, you know, like, and oh my God, he like turned
Wait.
around and I'm like, "I'm a fucking idiot. What the fuck am I doing?" Like,
But that's an ADHD symptom.
yeah, I heard it's an ADHD symptom.
Shut the fuck up because I
You do
literally
that a lot.
literally I don't probably do it with languages, but I do it with like let's say someone says like bitch like a lot, I'll start saying it immediately.
Like
okay,
with
yeah,
them?
that's also I think
No,
a symptom
not with them, but I'll eventually start saying it back to them.
too. Like their lingo, you pick up their lingo.
like, but immediately, and it comes off. I feel like to people, it might come off like, why are you copying me? Like, why are you trying
Like
to be like
offensive?
me? Because,
Like offensive? Like
I don't know. I assume.
no, if you say the same thing as me, I'm like, oh, we're fucking
Love it.
We're
Yeah,
cool.
like, we love each other
Me
now.
too.
We're
me
best
too.
friends.
Yeah, because I don't think I do it, but I've never understood why. And now when you're saying that, I'm like, bitch. And I'm only saying that because I watched this video the other day. It came up on my For You page of a girl saying like, oh, I diagnosed myself with ADHD and like these. Well, she got diagnosed and she was like, these are the symptoms, and I'm gonna share them just in case you guys, bitch, every single one, every
Yeah,
single one.
I think I have most of them.
Dude, and really, I was shook because I was like, is this why I am the way that I am? In the sense of like, you know, I have a couple things that I feel like I struggle with and I never understand why, because I feel like I try my
Yeah.
hardest to overcome them, but I never pulled through. And I feel like, and she was explaining, a lot of people with ADHD beat themselves up because they feel like they just can't pull through with certain things. And she
Right.
explained like it's actually not that you're not capable, it's just that you have undiagnosed ADHD. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I'm not saying that I have it, but
No,
it
no,
just
no.
really
I'm like, you
resonated.
probably do.
No,
Just fucking
I probably do.
She's all, no, I believe it.
No, I actually have been waiting to
it. No, but that's the crazy thing that I'm like, oh my God, you saying this right now, it just feel like it adds another, like, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
you should check it out. Like, maybe
You
you
know
should-
No, it's not crazy at all.
It's actually making perfect sense,
Yes,
dude.
no, dude, literally. So I'm like, fuck.
No, did you know what's
I don't
funny?
mind it though. I feel like
That I'll read it and I'm like, that sounds like me, but I'm like,
Right?
no, bitch,
No, I'm
not me.
perfect.
That's
You're like,
you guys.
I've never heard that.
Were you ever like pulled out of class, like younger, like, you know, like
okay, no, I can't say
anything
that.
like
No, I can't say
Wait, what do you mean
No.
pulled out of class? Like for being bad?
I
and,
wouldn't-
No, like,
disruptive?
you know, like learning wise, like were you ever like pulled out because like, you know, like you just had trouble?
Okay,
Because I
I-
was pulled out a lot.
Okay, I was never pulled out, but I would disassociate a lot during class. I would space out.
Yeah, me too.
Like I would
space out a
like
lot.
I would space out so much to the point where like I would snap back into it, and like it'd be a completely new topic, and I would always
Yeah.
have to ask like my peers, like, because I
I almost
considered
spaced
myself.
out. Like 5 minutes ago, and I was like, I cannot space out right here. This is not the place and time. This is not the place and time.
So hard.
No, not at all.
Guys, we're really doing a terrible job today.
No, I love
swear.
it. This is educational. You never know what people
No,
are
I'm doing
listening.
really good though.
No, you are.
Yeah,
You're
you're
doing
like
amazing.
mental health awareness.
That's why I was wearing this month.
And oh my god, and you're here too for isn't it
Pride month.
Pride.
Yeah.
Hey, first guest.
Love
I'm a
that.
A.
It
Shout out
was
to all the
totally
jotos.
intentional.
You know what's crazy? That I never disassociated, but I could never shut the fuck up. Like, I was the person, like, literally, dude, my 3rd grade teacher put my desk up against the wall and put, like, a curtain around me. And, like, literally, I remember being like, what the fuck is going
That's
on right
bad.
now?
That's sad.
But it wasn't that I was
Like, on her
bad.
part.
Yeah, I know, fucking bitch. And her name was Miss Faulkner. No offense.
Oh.
And we would all be like, ha, Miss
All right,
Faulkner.
I'm gonna go with my wig. We're gonna jump her.
Yeah. We actually have a list of people who are jumping out.
Yeah,
The
let's do that. Let's make a
Let's
list.
go.
Guys, no, for legal purposes, this is a joke.
Oh, yeah,
It's a
no,
joke.
yeah.
Oh my god. Okay,
Let's
take
take
a
it.
shot.
We're actors. Oh shit.
We're acting.
Oh, you already poured mine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
baby
fuck.
girl.
Dude, why didn't I see that?
Say what?
See,
Why didn't I see
she
it?
put it
Like-
Because you just love the convo so much.
you were
True.
just having such a good time.
Because we're besties.
Yeah. We're already besties.
Probably.
Bestie.
No, I really feel like I'm clicking with you in a way that I haven't clicked with anyone on the show before.
No, dude. Also, I was having
Stop.
a shitty ass day, and I felt like this episode was gonna be like terrible, and I'm having like the best time ever.
She's all. I thought he was really gonna be like boring.
No, not because of you, just
No,
because
no,
of
I'm
me.
kidding.
Like I was like, "Ill bitch,
Yeah.
pull it together," because you're about to film, and then I came in and it just felt like so like
Yeah.
easy.
Like,
I
it's
really
home.
do.
It's our second home now.
Yeah.
I definitely do feel like that's like my superpower. Like I love like bringing people together, and I love like just making people feel happy and like special. And
Yeah, I
I
love
love
that.
you
And you
guys.
did do
You guys
that.
are-
No,
you guys are
You
good
did
people.
do that. Like from
Oh, I
the
love
get go.
that.
I love it.
revolutionizing this podcast.
I want to
Yeah.
be here every time we film. Actually,
We're
we
looking
can hire
for
you on.
Special
We're
guest.
looking for a third bestie.
Let me find out.
All my best friends are gonna be like disliking the video. Like, oh hell no.
By leaving fake comments.
They have burner accounts.
All right, cheers.
Wait,
What are
let's
we
cheers to
cheering?
something.
We have to. We have to.
Cheers to childhood situations that molded our beautiful and incredible personalities.
Love that.
No,
Cheers to
she starts
that.
crying.
I'm all help.
I'm all, quiero llorar.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
I think this is the most we've laughed on a podcast in a long time. Like we,
Oh my
I mean,
God.
we laugh all the time, but like I feel like we've been cracking the fuck up.
But all
like,
the other ones were fake. Nah, man.
Oh, that makes me feel so social.
no, yeah, for
You're
sure.
all special ed.
Why do you keep saying that?
No. I can say that because I'm gonna be honest. I was in special ed.
What?
Oh,
For
really?
ADHD?
No,
Oh.
they never diagnosed me with that. But
They just put you in there. They just thought you belonged.
no, yeah, dead ass. Like they really thought,
I-
like I think you should be in here. So
I would
we're
have
gonna-
never picked that. I would have never like assumed that based
no,
off like. no.
yeah. I just okay. So long story short, yeah, I used to get pulled out a lot in class, and so embarrassing. Like the whole like mood's gonna change, but yeah, like I got picked on a lot because of that too. Because like I used to have like teachers and like aides that would like come into the class and like watch me, like specifically. They used to like sit
Oh.
next to me,
Okay,
and they used
just
to just
make-
like
But to
watch
make
them.
sure you were learning or to like help
I don't
you?
know. Like, yeah,
They
like
never
what the
told you?
fuck? I don't know.
You're like,
I feel like the
maybe.
learning system is just like really like messed up. But
Mhm.
No, I
yeah, I used to have like aides like come in and watch me, and people used to ask me like, oh, like who are they? Are they here for you? And I used to be like, oh, I don't know who they are.
would have been like,
I'm
I would've
they're
been
not
like,
here for
they're
you.
my private security.
I'm
Don't
all,
get
yeah.
near me.
I'm all, they're not here for you.
No. I'd have been like, that's
Turn you around on
sad.
them.
I'd have been like, that's sad. You don't have your own
Yeah.
personal
Y'all,
assistant.
they told me to sit next to you.
No, exactly. They said you didn't have any friends, so I came to
Yeah.
sit next to you. No, like dead ass, like so embarrassing. And I used to be like, I don't know, like I don't know why they're here. Like
I'd be like, they're my friends. They don't allow you to bring your friend? Oh, that sucks.
I'm all, oh, that's my tia.
What grade were you in though?
Oh, this was like all of middle school. No, actually, this was like all of elementary and all of middle school.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that was maybe why you had difficult like concentrating because there was always somebody like watching you?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like that's why like I always like hated the school system. I never like hated school. I just hated how they treated me.
The way they worked. It
Because
worked.
on top of being gay, on top of being like
Got it.
chunky, and on top of like my voice, like I also had that like to worry about. So like
Oh my gosh.
I used to like get pulled out of class, and I used to have to go to the special ed class.
Oh.
So people used to ask me, why are you going into that special ed class? Like, and I used to be like, oh, I don't know. Like, they just asked me to like go take them something. Like, I used to
Girl,
make
I
up
volunteer.
I volunteer to help.
You don't volunteer? That's fucked up.
Damn, dude, you're a
Yeah,
really
that's
shitty
fucked up,
person.
dude.
You don't care about the community?
Yeah, you know.
Oh my god.
But
And how would that class differ? Like, what would they make you do in there that you couldn't just do in your class?
exactly. I think it was just like a smaller class, and like it was 2 teachers, and they used to just like watch you and like help you and stuff. But
Okay.
you know, it's like at that age, it's like it's crucial like what like you do, because you know you can be made fun of and stuff like
Right.
that. So
Do you feel like it helped you? I mean, I know it had like the negative aspect. Do you feel like it at all impacted you in any way positively?
no,
No.
it didn't. There's this one time in high school where I wrote literally the best like essay.
Aw.
I felt like I did so good, and
You're proud.
yeah, I was so proud of myself.
Mm-hmm.
It was all like stupid.
Like SpongeBob?
It was just the end.
It's all plagiarized?
It's all, I went to the park. That's it. The end. No, I swear, like I worked so hard on it, and I was like, I'm gonna like prove to myself and prove to everyone like I can do good and like get a good grade, and like I can show, you know, the school system like, you know, this isn't who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember just like getting like barely a C, and I was like, and I knew it was because all the teachers knew that I was in that system. So I think like he just like felt like I just deserved a C, but like I felt like I really deserved more. So
That is so heartbreaking as a student, especially
Yeah.
like at that age, because I feel like a lot of times, you know, they don't give like they grade based off their own preference of writing,
Yeah.
not necessarily
Exactly.
like how good
100%.
it is.
That
Oh, yeah.
part. That
it's
part.
exactly
And
that.
I hated that.
And I hate it because the system tries to box people into like everyone needs to be falling under like these standards. Doesn't take into account that everyone's a different person.
Yeah.
And it sucks that you have to meet certain requirements to get good grades instead of the effort, instead of, you know, because I feel like you can tell when people do work and it has effort and there's passion in the work.
Yeah.
And it's like, why isn't that, you know, why isn't that rewarded?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you obviously, like you said,
I
you
never
felt
felt like-
you felt really good about that essay. And it's sad because, dude, like, they don't realize that if they would have, you know, rewarded your hard work and your passion, and, you know, they could, like, I'm pretty sure they could tell was like, good, you put in that effort.
Yeah.
It would have motivated you to be like, okay, I'm gonna keep doing better, you know?
Yeah.
Definitely.
And I feel like that
100%.
happens to a lot of kids, because I for sure remember certain feelings that were kind of the same, just the feeling wise, where it's like, okay, like I thought I was gonna do better because I really, like you said, you put in that hard work and you think you're gonna do good. Like, I don't know if you guys ever taken a test and you feel really good about it.
Oh my
You're like,
god.
damn, I tried
And then
really
you get
hard.
it back and you're just like, what
Yeah,
the fuck
you
happened?
take
I
a
feel
test.
like that's a very specific
Yeah,
heartbreak.
Yes. And it's like, dude, I think back and I'm like, damn, like I remember taking a test and being like, you know how you talk to your friends, how do you feel like you did? Like, you know, whatever.
Killed
and you're like, yeah,
it.
it was hard, but I feel good. Like, I know I'm a pass. And you
Yeah.
get that shit back and you're like,
No, there were some times where I knew I did shit, and I used to tell them, yeah, I felt like I did so good.
yeah, love the positivity. You're
Yeah.
trying to manifest it. I love that. No, literally, and it's like, it sucks. I feel like it's rigged.
Yeah,
It definitely
definitely rigged.
is.
Like I feel like the school system rewarded, you know, just based off of what they thought, and I really never felt like I was rewarded in any way. But you know, I was involved with the school system. Like I was always like involved with like night prep rallies, like with the dances and stuff.
Oh
Like,
wow.
See, other people.
yeah.
That's.
powder
that-
puff, like all that.
But
You did
honestly,
sports too, right? You said you did
yeah, I
sports.
did
What
sports
sports
too.
did you do?
I did baseball. I also did
that's
water
why
polo.
you have that big old booty.
Yeah,
Dude.
Makes sense.
water polo helped me
Oh,
lose
water
weight.
polo too.
Yeah,
I
I
feel like
lose
water
weight.
polo. I mean, I'm not saying that baseball's not hard, but swimming and having to play a sport in the
God.
water
It's
is
hard.
an extreme sport.
Super hard.
I've tried, dude. I've tried playing volleyball in the water, and shit is wild. Especially if you have no conditioning whatsoever.
Dude.
Dead.
Oh yeah.
No, but honestly, and I feel like you should, even in that, like, because I think that's how they do it in some other countries where, like, you get rewarded for what you're already achieving in.
Yes, it's
Right.
like they see what you're thriving in, and
Your
they
potential.
focus on that as opposed to having like a curriculum of things. You
Right.
do. It's like a box
Yeah.
you need to check off.
Exactly.
I
Yeah.
think that's where like my why comes in. It's like why I do social media is because of the school system. Like I remember being like really young. I was like 13, 14, And this was like Instagram had just came out, and I remember downloading it, and I was like damn, like I love this app. Like it just like not in like a conceited way where like I was like, oh, I love to post and stuff, but like I felt like Instagram gave me the power to like create my own narrative
I
and
love
to
that.
like be like I don't want people to like see me as like this stupid kid who's like in RSP and like who like is always like in the special ed class. Like I want people to see me as like the funny, like the like lovable and like the like person you can like get along with and like be friends with. And Instagram definitely gave me that narrative to like finally like have over myself and not the school system.
I love that.
Definitely.
And I feel like that's amazing to paint social media, because I feel like normally we talk a lot about like the negative aspects of it, and for you to shine light on some positives, because there is both.
Oh yeah,
is
100%.
beautiful, and I love that gave you the platform to do that. Do you feel like, because I know TikTok is like big for you right now.
Yeah.
Do you feel like that also TikTok has done that for you as well?
Oh yeah, 100%. Like it's definitely just TikTok has been like the like another stepping stone. Like it's given me that like other like I feel like God has given me like, okay, like here's another step. Like just take baby steps. Like that's all you need. And I feel like this is like another like step that I'm given. But like I'm just working really hard, and I just want to like represent Pico, and I also want to represent like people who feel like they can relate to me, you know, like people who feel like they've constantly been bullied because they feel like the school system has made them feel like shit, or like just people in general have made them feel like they're stupid and like they're like not worthy of like anything and stuff. And you know, just know like you are like enough, you know.
Absolutely.
And you don't have to be, you know, what everyone says, but you can, you know, have control of your own narrative.
I love that.
And I love having that.
And you know what? It's so crazy that you even mentioned that, because literally today I was thinking about how I personally use social media, because I think something that like, especially doing the podcast, people are like, oh, you know, you need to work on your platform and whatever. And I feel like something that I feel really personally with that is that like, obviously I post for attention, but not everything is for attention. Like some stuff is just literally for me to look at, because I like looking back and being like, okay, this is what I felt, or this is what I really liked, or whatever. And I feel like that, because I feel like I'm going through a grieving process right now. And whenever I talk about my grief, I'll like kind of sit there and be like, why did I post that? Like, why does anybody need to know that? And then people respond to it. And I'm like, okay, like this person that I really don't know is relating to me, and I need someone to relate to, because the people around me are just not. Like I clearly can't talk to someone that is around me. So this is like an outlet to like, it gives me an open space to be like, this is how I feel. Like, does anyone kind of feel the same?
It is exactly that. Like, that is the reason why I'm so like open about that. I've even said this like on my social media. I've said it like, I'll say it every maybe like a couple months or like every year. Like I'll talk about like what I just talked about, you know, with the school system and stuff, and like how I've been treated and how I feel, and you know, how I've been bullied. And you know, I always get someone like, oh my God, like I've been through the same thing. And you know, even if it's just like one person, being able to relate to someone is the best feeling in the world.
100%.
It is. It's like it's almost like a weight lifted off your shoulders.
Yeah, like
you
thank you for validating this that I was questioning so much.
100%. Even like through like breakups and stuff, you know, it's like when you've been cheated on, or when you feel like you don't know what to do, like talking about it with someone and then them relating to you, it just makes you feel so much better, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like too, that's why I'm kind of like trying really hard to find that like sweet spot of, I want to be an influencer, but I want to stay really, really true to who I am and what I like to post. But I feel like lately I've just been like, no, this is for me. Like the podcast is like my influencer kind of like side, and then like my personal page is just my
Let me tell you something. Do what works for you.
Yeah.
And what works for you is going to come natural.
Yeah.
And because not everyone's going to have the same story as you, which is good, you know?
Yeah.
And your story is unique, and, you know, there will be multiple people that will relate to you.
Yeah,
you
definitely.
Know?
I love that.
So,
I love that you said,
yeah,
you know, it comes natural to you. Do what comes natural, because
yeah, you know, it's like,
I feel like I've been struggling, like you said, people see us as influencers because we have a podcast, and
Right.
and I love that, you know, that people see us, that we're providing something to them, we're giving them, whether it's joy, laughs, cries,
Something
you know,
to talk shit
advice.
about.
It's all of
Literally,
it.
you know,
You
we're
guys
giving,
give all of
we're
it.
giving
Yeah.
it all, and you know, people look up to us. Like we get the DMs, and we truly appreciate, you know, the fact that we're impacting people's lives in some kind of way. But like you said, you get to a point where you're like, I'm an influencer now, so should I be doing more? And
Right.
we've been talking a lot about vlogging and, you know, doing these things that in the moment do seem fun to me, that I'm like, okay, I definitely see myself being able to create a vlog.
Yeah.
But then, you know, let's say, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna have this day ahead of me, and I think to myself, okay, like this could be a good opportunity to vlog.
Right.
And then the day comes, and I wake up and I'm ready, and I'm out and about on my day, and I don't want to. And sometimes I beat myself up because I'm like, well, you already said you were gonna do it.
You signed up for
you,
this.
You know, exactly. Like people are expecting kind of like some other content from you, and you know, you've been saying you're gonna do it, but you don't. And I beat myself up. But like you said, in those moments, it doesn't feel natural to me.
Yeah.
I feel like if I were to pull up my camera and try to start vlogging, I'm almost forcing myself in a way.
Right.
And that's one thing I don't want to do. But there's like a thin line between, I feel like I've been so complacent in my life and not doing enough. I kind of have this narrative where I'm like, I could be doing more. And I haven't accepted that I have been doing a lot. I'm a mother. I have my 9 to 5. I have this podcast. I'm trying to just live my life
Yeah.
and not beat myself up about what I'm doing, what I'm not. And I have been doing a lot. And now, you know, I feel like, okay, because I have time, I'm like, okay, maybe I could vlog, and it doesn't come natural to me. I don't want to do it. It's like, I know I could be out and I could post a story, I could post a picture on my Instagram story, but that's as much as I can give.
Yeah.
I cannot,
Yeah.
I've tried to talk myself into having a camera out and filming like my day, but it just doesn't feel right. And sometimes I beat myself up, but I feel like you saying right now, you know, do what comes natural to you is reassuring to me, because
Yeah, 100%.
the last thing I want to do is force myself to do something and that come across.
Be something you're
Yeah,
not.
and not
Exactly.
even be genuine on camera.
And not being able to even keep it up. Like let's say I could fake it. Let's say
Yeah.
I could put out a whole vlog for the people that watch me, and then they're gonna be expecting more of that from me when I know it's not really my intention.
Oh, yeah,
I can't
100%.
do it. And that's kind of why I've been like, okay, I'm not gonna do it until it just feels right. You know, like I want to genuinely do this vlog for the people that follow me. But at the same time, you know, I appreciate like being on this journey, and I try to just bring the awareness back. It's like, okay, I know I don't want to beat myself up about what I'm not doing. I want to like give myself the props for what I am doing.
Definitely.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Does this come natural to you?
The podcast? For
Yeah.
sure.
I can tell. I can tell it
Thank
comes
you.
natural.
Thank
to
you. I could definitely say in the beginning, it wasn't that it didn't come natural. It was just more like me and Steph
Had an established.
Yeah,
Right.
we've struggled we've struggled with being consistent with things, and I feel like I've always thought, I guess when I first started, first off, I didn't think it was gonna take off the way that it did,
Right.
and secondly, like I said, I struggled with being consistent with whatever endeavor I take on. So I didn't think that I was gonna make it this far. I guess I always had that mentality, like, I'm gonna give up, I'm gonna quit, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, there's been moments where I've been like, I'm done.
I'm gonna be real
I quit.
honest with you. Everything that you're saying,
Yeah.
I've thought the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So, you know, again, going back to like relating to things,
Yeah.
it feels so good hearing you say that.
Yeah.
In my point of view, like
Yeah.
I hate hearing you, like, you know,
No, I
through
appreciate that
struggles,
though.
but,
No, I
like,
appreciate it.
it feels good knowing that I'm not the only one going through those,
100%.
you know, those thoughts, because
100%.
your followers, dude, you being natural, like right here, they're gonna notice. And you know, it's like I notice it, and I've gone through the same thing. You know, I've made YouTube videos and they didn't do good, but like I posted a few shorts and dude, they hit it off.
Yeah.
You know, it's like for the longest time I actually thought, you know, maybe my Instagram just is supposed to be pictures, because like I feel like that's what I'm comfortable at. Like I'm
Okay.
good at taking pictures. I love taking
Oh,
pictures.
yes, you are.
Not just I'm a don't say, I'm on stop. Don't be shy.
Well, let's hold hands.
You're like rubbing hands.
No, yeah, I just feel like I was like, well, maybe my followers just don't want to see videos. Like they just want to see me taking pictures. And I not only do I love taking pictures like of myself, like just because like right now I feel so comfortable like in my body, because for the longest time like I've always been like a gordito, like chunky and stuff, and now I feel like really confident in who I am. But like yeah, like the first videos that I posted on Instagram, like they just weren't doing good, and I was like, well, And I actually had these comments like too, where people were like, "Oh, we don't want to see this. We just want to see you bending over." Dead ass. I got that comment.
Oh my god.
And this is the second time I got that comment. We don't want to see that. We just want to see you bend over. And I was like,
fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
I
Fucking
was like, you know what?
perverts.
That's insane.
So I was like,
was it from a man?
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. Obviously, it was like it looked like a burner account.
Not all
you know?
men,
Yeah.
but always a man.
Yeah. And so I was like, you know what? Like, I'm just gonna keep doing me. I'm gonna do what feels comfortable to me. So, like, I didn't really make like Instagram videos, but I just posted what was on my TikTok on my Instagram,
Mhm.
and I feel like that worked.
Yeah.
It's finally like starting to work.
Got it.
But you know, I did feel like for the longest time,
Mhm.
you know, my followers did want to see me just post pictures, but I was like, no, like I want to like act, and I want to like do
Mhm.
skits and stuff, and I
Yeah,
want to
you
like
have more
make,
to offer.
yeah, like there's more to me than just like pictures.
Yeah,
Like I want
definitely.
people to see like me, like, you know, being like silly and just like, you know, being relatable and just like having fun and being stupid. Like I love being stupid, like, you know.
Dude, and you know what's so fucking hilarious that I was watching, like, when I was stalking you and you posted like the weenie one.
I was about to say
I was fucking
Oh.
eating like huevos with weenies.
Stop.
Like I
Everyone
swear
was
to
saying
God.
that. Everyone was saying that.
I haven't ate that shit in so long too.
It's
So I
so
was like eating
good.
at like 3 a.m. and I was like, this is
Wait, at 3
embarrassing right
a.m.?
now. Yeah, like I had to get my protein intake. You know what I mean? Like I was like, oh, like what do I eat?
Oh my god. Oh my
Dude,
god. That's
Do
always.
you put ketchup on
that's-
yours?
Yes.
Okay, good. Because me too.
Yeah.
Who does
Always.
it?
Yeah.
Somebody was talking shit to me. They're like, you're gonna put ketchup on your eggs with weenies, and I was like,
Excuse
bitch, you
me?
never had a
That's a
salchipulpo?
staple.
Like what?
That's literally like that's the only way.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I was very confused.
I was.
No, but
sorry.
the amount of people that I was getting just saying like, I'm having this at this moment. Like as we speak, I'm eating huevos con weenie or salchicha con weenie or whatever.
That is
Dude,
so
that's
funny.
crazy because like that really is a Hispanic like staple.
I
Like,
mean,
it
if you go,
fucking is.
if you look into every like Hispanic fridge, eggs and weenie,
Eggs,
like
always.
always.
Dude, but you know what's weird that when I had Twitter, someone had posted like, oh, a broke meal. And I was like,
What?
wait a minute,
Oh, hell
what?
no.
Like I thought this
No.
was
Dude,
just natural
I
to
can
us.
be
That's
like
not, it's
a
not
fucking
broke,
millionaire,
It's not a
and I
struggling
will
meal.
still eat huevos
That's
con
a
weenie.
bomb ass
That's
meal.
what I'm saying.
Dude,
I was
it's
very
bomb.
confused.
That's not a struggle
Especially
meal.
when you're drunk. Oh my god.
like no hate to struggle meals. Like
Yeah.
struggle meals could be
None.
bomb as fuck
No,
too. But
I
I'm just
think
like
struggle meals are good.
they're actually the best.
What was your guys' struggle meals? Like, what do you know about struggle meals?
I would
Maruchan.
Yeah, I mean,
Like I love my bitch. I mean some like limon tapatio. You know. I mean I know it's not really like you don't cook it. It's just like in a cup. But
Yeah.
bitch,
but still.
I don't even know anymore.
you put hashitos
Huh?
in your
No,
maruchan?
I didn't. I did put onion in them.
Ew.
I'd cut up like little pieces
Bro,
of
when
onion.
I was a baby or like child, I was
Boyardee.
just like what?
Chef Boyardee.
Literally.
The thing's
on.
rolling home
Literally.
following you. I was such a little bitch. Like I had the worst taste palette. So I didn't really eat veggies until I like grew up.
Yeah.
Cause onions to me were like, bitch, I'm about to throw up. That's nasty.
Damn. I love onions. I
What
love
were your
gar- I
sugar
love
meals?
everything.
I think boiled eggs for sure. Like I would boil like 5 and just put lemon and chile. But also
bomb.
I was such a beaner. Like I literally was like beans on tortillas, beans on tostadas,
Did you
beans on
guys
bread.
also put mayonnaise on your tortillas and eat it like that?
Yes.
So
Thank
good.
God. I love you.
love it too.
I wasn't introduced to that until recently. I told Steph that my best friend eats her menudo that way. She has menudo and then she uses mayo in her tortilla to eat her menudo.
Yeah, with the caldito.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
and I just ate it like with the tortilla regular.
Right.
And then I tried it and I loved it. And that's the only way I will have my menudo now. I
I'm
have
gonna
to
make you
have
one.
Thank you. I have to have it that way. Like if I don't have mayo, it ruins my mood. I'm like, fuck.
I love
I
mayo.
need
That's
mayo.
me, but with my caldo de res. Like my caldo de res has to have a tortilla with mayo on it
That's so good.
every
Yeah.
time.
So
Yeah.
I haven't tried it alone. I mean, it tastes good. I
the
would
same shit.
probably eat it the same.
Going to
Sorry.
social media events.
Social media events?
I feel like going to social media events, you never know like how the vibe is gonna be.
100%.
Oh my God,
And-
yes.
100%.
You know what? It's crazy because I've already like been made feel like I don't even think I'm talking right.
No.
I've already felt like I
Uncomfortable?
don't feel like I have a place there.
Oh.
Like some
Oh.
people have made me feel like I don't belong there.
Ooh, I hate
And
that.
I hate that. Like that's my biggest thing. Because one thing about me is wherever I'm at, I'm gonna make you feel like the best.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna make you feel comfortable. and I hope you make me feel comfortable. So like when I go to events, I talk to everyone. Like I'm not better than anyone. I'm not below anyone. We're all equal, and we all deserve to be there at these events.
Yeah.
You know? And I felt like you guys were the ones that like I clicked with the most, because I feel like we all kind of like get each other.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, everything was just organic with us. Like I felt like you guys kind of gave off the same vibe. Like, you know, we're all equal. We're all like, we all can be cool. We all can be friends.
Yeah.
But like there are some influencers that just make you feel like you don't belong there. And you know what? I'm gonna say this. Dude, I tell everyone this, like people that are in the industry, like barely getting started off and stuff. Cause like I feel like I'm barely like scratching the surface. Barely.
Love that.
So when I see people like, you know, barely scratching the surface, I tell them like, if you go to an event, don't ever, you know, let anyone make you feel like you don't belong there.
Yeah.
Because you do. You
Yeah.
do belong there. And,
Yeah.
you know, you guys belong there. Because, you know,
Thank
like,
you.
dude, this podcast is fucking legit. Like, it's
Thank
so
you.
dope. Like,
Thank you.
you know, I feel like this is so cool. Like,
I
I came here and I'm like,
appreciate
oh my God, this is so cool. Like, I love it. Like, I just want to stay here. No,
No, and you were really the first guest to like even post a little clip like on my way. To
I
Everest.
know.
Yeah,
thought
I
that
was so excited.
Dude, it was
Yeah.
so sweet. Like
No.
I love that. Like I genuinely from the bottom of my heart, like that makes me happy to know that there's guests. I mean, I know every guest we've had on has been
Yeah.
super sweet. Like I've loved every single one. But you know, for you to even go the extra mile to be like on my way, I was like, oh my God, that's so sweet. Like, I
Especially
love that.
because like the guests, like we're excited to have everyone
Yes.
on. So when
Yes.
it's like the equal excitement, it's like
yes, like, I love
Oh yeah,
that.
one thing about me is I grew up with like, I would say strict parents. Like they were super lenient. They let me do whatever they want. But dude, they would beat my ass if I didn't say please or thank you.
oh.
And one thing about me is I'm so grateful like you guys put me on here. Like even if, you know, it's like I'm not the biggest creator, but like
Oh my God, no.
I'm
Come on,
so
pass me another
grateful.
shot.
My sister was here last. My sister
Armand,
was on
let's get
last
together
week.
next.
My sister was on here last week. She's not even a creator. Like, you're good, babes. No, like, thank you for like deciding to
course.
come here. Like,
Thank you, guys.
100%. Like,
I'm
we've
forever
been eyeing
grateful.
you. You know, we've been following you. We're like, we love
Yeah.
this. We love that. We're like,
Yeah.
we're gonna
I
have
love you
them on
guys.
soon.
But also, I feel like with influencers like that are kind of belittling like that, it is annoying because at some point they weren't there.
Exactly.
So
And
it's-
that's
know,
what
it's
what
like-
drives me crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, you really let it get to your head that bad that
Yeah.
you're suddenly like above it.
Yeah, like why are you above me when you were here
Literally.
like not that long ago?
Literally 100%.
I
like,
used to have my own store. It was like a little tienda, like online. Like
Okay.
it was like I used to sell like little jewelry and stuff, like just things that I wore. And I used to always tell people who had a store like me, like, oh, you know, if you have a store and if you have a platform that you want to like, you know, get your audience, you know, a bigger audience, I used to tell them like, please like send me your stuff. Like I don't mind like promoting it, shouting it out and stuff because like, dude, I was there at
Yeah.
one point. You know, it's like,
there's room for everyone.
yeah, there's so much room for everyone. Like I don't get
There
it.
is.
you
I
know?
feel like I that mentality, like, it kind of sucks. And I feel like, you know, it's deeper. I know that in this country, it's very much like everyone's for themselves, you know,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
you know, you can't, it's like a rat race. Like you have to win, you know, you can't bring, and it's sad because I feel like that mentality is what makes it harder to achieve things. I
Yeah.
suppose I feel like I've noticed in my life when I'm more open and giving and understanding
Yeah.
and like you said, willing to help other people out, I've noticed that is when more of the blessings come in, that you see your business or your life in general just thrive more.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And it's just crazy to me that people haven't figured that out yet. And it speaks a lot to where people are in their lives of kind of that mentality of like, no, like I have to just get it on my own and just, you know, like kind of what's that saying where it's like you can't see
Oh, tunnel vision?
yeah, like a lot of people have tunnel vision where it's just like this and everything around me like I have to
Yeah.
ignore and just keep at this, but it's like no, if you like just stop and smell the roses and, you know, open
Yeah.
Yeah.
open up to like the people around you and help others and allow others to help you, you'll get farther that way. And I feel like that's why I love Saul and this network that he's created, because Saul is big on I want the IE to come up, and obviously we're from the IE, and
I love that.
we want everybody from our country, we want everybody from our county.
We start the Pledge of Allegiance.
We want everybody from like our county. I mean, everyone
I
in
pledge
general.
allegiance to all the ratchets.
Literally, 100%.
I pledge allegiance by blessing the bottle.
I used to always bless the bottle.
Dude,
You
I
have to.
We have to.
Yeah.
And from our county, to stand up, and it's like, and it doesn't matter if you're not from that, like anyone, regardless, we want to like give you your flowers and support in any way that we can, and that's what I love, like that he's not in a competition with anyone, that we're here just thriving, we're doing our thing, and we want to help anyone that we can, and we love when people do that for us, because I know there's been other people out there who have been cool to us, just as much as that there's been people that have made us feel like we don't belong. There also have been people that have made us feel like you can't take up space, like you are doing good and keep at it. So I appreciate that 100%.
I think that's why I really love you guys, is because it's also, you guys are bringing up like a part of the upbringing of the IE and stuff. You guys aren't ashamed of like where you guys come from and stuff, because it's like I feel like I get a lot of like mixed comments like from people, like, oh, you're from Pico Rivera, like, or first they say Pico de Gallo, and I'm like, I'm
wait,
like,
me being uncultured, Pico Rivera is from the IE?
No, it's like towards what county is it?
We're in LA County.
Yeah.
LA
so
County.
But we're on the outskirts of LA County.
Oh, so people
we're
don't
right
really...
next to like Downey,
Yeah.
Whittier, Montebello.
And what county is that?
It's LA County still.
It's like going towards the airport.
Oh, okay. And you guys aren't we neighboring counties? Or no?
Yeah.
Kind of, but they're like way, like they're closer to the coast.
Orange County too. So
you guys are Riverside County, right?
No, this is San Bernardino County.
Oh, okay, San Bernardino.
Yeah. I think it's like LA and then Orange County's over here, but the airport's this way. So we're like going like that.
Oh. It's just weird.
I can't tell you, but I can give you the directions.
Well, you know what? Like the way I see it is like I feel like we all kind of grew up the same. Like
kind of. Are you? Because I mean, it's like
and,
suburbs.
Like,
it's giving
stuff.
ratchet.
Yeah.
Not me.
It's giving bless the bottle right now.
Literally, should we bless the bottle? Everyone do it on Patreon.
Oh my gosh.
You guys, stick around for the Patreon. You guys are going to absolutely love it. If you guys already love Daniel, you guys are always going to know. That
if you start hearing an alarm system.
If you guys sign up for the Patreon, I'll bless the bottle on there. So
and he's gonna we're all going to take fat ass shots, and we're all going to start spilling motherfucking tea, because you already know we got it for days.
Dude, one thing about me is I have some fucking tea
Love.
already. And I feel like, we were talking about like barely scratching the surface of like being in like social media and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like, so I've always been doing social media.
Okay.
But it wasn't until like 6 months ago where I, just started scratching the surface. But dude, I'm already like in fucking tea. Like I'm already in like
with like big
man.
influencers.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what that I noticed though? They're so gossipy. Like they love to gossip.
That shit.
And I'm eating that shit up, baby. I'm not gonna tell no one, but I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. And you know why? It's because of my fucking ex, dude. And you know what? It's because I don't know. Okay, well.
You want to save it for the Patreon?
You can save it for the Patreon if you want to.
Let's save it for the Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Sorry, guys. You guys are gonna have to.
Dude.
You guys have to subscribe to find out.
Hey, but one thing I can say is I don't have beef with anyone.
Love.
I don't have beef with anyone.
You don't
except
strike
for
me-
my ex's ex.
You don't
Because he tried coming for me once.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You don't
But-
strike me as a guy that like beefs.
No,
beefs
I
with
don't.
people,
Dude, one
honestly.
thing about me is growing up, my parents always told me, never burn bridges, always be nice to everyone, and treat people how you want to be treated.
Love that.
So like, I feel like I don't have beef with anyone. Like I think that's just like so like childish.
Yeah.
So one thing I can say is I don't have any beef with influencers. I
Yep.
look up to so many influencers.
I do
like,
them. Crazy.
I don't even think about y'all.
I'm just like, what's it
Yeah.
called? Earlier when we started filming, you said that you have a best friend. She's a ride or die. You're gonna get a little tattoo of her.
am.
But I think an
cute.
interesting comment that you made was that y'all were together for a day.
Yeah.
Share that tea. I want to know. That's so fun. I want to
I'm
know. that.
also my best friend. She is my ex, technically. It's so funny. We go to like family parties and
They're like, weren't you guys together?
no, that's the
Did you
thing
guys
is
kiss?
they don't know that we kissed once. And she turned me gay.
I was disgusted.
I'm like, yeah, now I'm a joto. I'm a joto mayor. But No, I go to her like family events, and I'm like, "Hi, like I'm Danny. I'm the ex."
The
And
ex, I love
the family
that.
like cracks up because
Yeah.
it's funny, you know.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just, you know, her family is just like, they're so funny, and I fuck with them. They fuck with me, and you know, we even throw like gay jokes like
I love that.
at each other, just because like that's how I grew up. It's like, you know, I feel like, you know, being Mexican, you just like joke about everything, even
Yeah.
the things that like aren't really like comfortable to like joke
Yeah.
about. Like I do appreciate that in a way because it's like I have thick skin. It's like, you know, it's I feel like you should always laugh about everything. Like I'm the
Definitely.
quickest person to like laugh about my own mistakes or laugh about my own like insecurities.
Really? I just laugh about my tragedies. I feel like that's
yeah,
just
that's
like
also like a way of
the
like
e-
kind of like
Yeah,
know,
because how else in the fucking world do you cope with like shit like that?
laughing is the best thing
Yeah.
in the
No,
world. You know,
literally.
it's
So
like
literally today, when my mom was like causing like drama in my room, I was like this, like I was like, let me start laughing before she tries to fight me right now, because it's hard not to laugh.
dude, I laugh a lot, like in
It's hard.
the worst situations.
Me.
No, literally.
Like, do not take me to a funeral.
Dude! Stop. Literally, I left the Little Mermaid movie and I was like, I want to be Ariel. And my sister-in-law was like, why? And I was like, I don't know. I want to have a dad.
I hate you.
And then she was like, bitch. And I was like, anyways.
You're
Like, you know what I
funny.
mean? Like,
You're so quick with it though, damn.
dude, it's because it's funny. Like,
love
bitch,
that.
that's funny.
I love bitches that are quick with the jokes.
Yeah,
Like,
you
because
know?
one thing about me is I'm a joke.
That's what I'm saying.
And I hate it. I hate when people don't get it.
Or when they're like super fucking like, oh.
Like, oh.
Like,
Oh, I hate when
At least
God.
pretend.
Yeah.
At least pretend, please.
No,
At
literally.
least just pretend.
I'm
Like,
so
chuckle a
quick with the
little.
jokes. You know, you have to be. You know,
Yeah.
just lighten things
So,
up.
sorry. So you dated her for one day. So you realized in that day, like, oh no, fuck no, I can't.
I don't know what it was. Okay, so it was prom night.
Okay.
And all my friends, we all got a big hotel room, and
Okay.
you know, we drank, and like all my friends were like, kiss, kiss, kiss. So we kissed,
Okay.
and then we were the only two that were like sober because
Okay.
she had really strict parents and I had really strict parents too. So we were both really sober.
So y'all bonded over that.
Yeah, we bonded, you know. And then we kissed, and then the next day we were like, oh, okay, like we should get together or whatever.
Oh, crazy.
Are we in
I'm
love?
No, but I am in love with her.
I can- I
love
totally
platonic
understand
my
that.
friendships. Platonic
Yeah.
friendships are literally like, I love them.
Oh yeah, like I'll be like going throughout my day and I think about her and I'm just laughing.
Oh.
Like she makes me laugh.
Maybe
and
she
I,
is the love of your life. Ah,
No,
crazy.
dude, dude, tell me why.
I believe that.
Tell me why I go throughout my day. I'm like, fuck, like what if she is the love of my life and there is no guy like for me? But I do believe in
That's
like
such a
twin
sweet
flames.
thought, though.
You know,
Wait,
I
I
do
just
love
want to
her.
say that's such a sweet thought. Like I've never heard. That's just I can't. Actually, that kind of
No,
hit me
she
like
will
really
tell you
hard.
the same thing. I definitely do think like she's the love of my life, and like she thinks the same way about me. Like,
Was it hard for her when you kind of like ended it and like you came out?
oh
and
yeah,
everything?
she came to my door crying. She was like I don't know what she was saying, but I just remember her crying, and I was just like, trying
my
to-
God.
You were like laughing, like, girl, please don't do it right now.
no, but
dude, me sometimes people that cry and I'm like, fuck.
dude, yeah, it's so hard not
Yeah,
to laugh
they're
when
there.
people cry.
Literally, you're like my man's in the room, girl. You need to go. Ah.
But I also think that's why our relationship will last forever is because we've already been through a falling out. And we still came together. You know, like those like relationships, like, you know, where it's like a, you know, a guy and a girl and they're together and they fall out and they find their way back together. They, you know, they know how to like work through like difficult situations.
Yeah.
I definitely do think like our relationship needed that because now like I think we've been through like maybe one or two fights, maybe two. But I know there was another situation where we were in Vegas and like we kind of like we had like a little like argument and like obviously she made me laugh and I just laughed and then like we made up, you know? It was just like so like quick,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
But yeah, like we don't fight. Like
What's her sign?
Her sign? She's a Virgo. I'm a Cancer.
Wait, what's Virgo?
Virgo.
It's a Earth.
September.
She's a bitch. I'm just kidding.
It's Earth. It's might be September and August.
Late
No,
August.
It's August and,
And or
September.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't get over that.
Yeah,
They're just like maybe she's love of my
I'm-
life.
I'm in love with her. I'm gonna get her name tattooed on me. I don't know
Dude.
if I think you left when we said that.
Yeah.
No, she did.
Take
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna get her name
piss.
tattooed on me.
That is so sweet.
I should probably get it done before this video comes out.
Be honest. Do you ever think that she gives you that vibe that she's like waiting for you?
Oh no,
Ah,
not at-
crazy.
No, not at
Putting her
all.
on blast.
I do feel like no, not at all.
Babe, this
I-
comes out Wednesday, by the way.
Oh fuck.
Ah, crazy.
Okay, I have time. I'm like, shit.
Ooh.
You're like,
It'll be a good TikTok.
yeah. Oh, for sure.
Yeah. But no, we've had that talk where like, okay, like if we're like not, married by like what, like 30, like we'll have kids together or whatever. But like I kind of mess with that like topic a lot because like I wouldn't mind like having kids with my best friend.
No, of course.
Because like, dude, imagine the kid like, oh, my parents aren't together, but they're so
best friends.
They're best friends and they're so in love with each other.
And it's really not that
It's
much
like,
different because me and my baby daddy, we're not together.
Okay.
But I consider him a best friend.
That's
for
so
sure.
good.
Like,
I love that.
Literally, like, I mean, does it hurt me that it didn't turn out the way that I wanted to? Of course, because we have a child together and I would have loved for us to be a unit. But I'm so happy that we can still speak and be around each other and co-parent in like a way that is healthy for my son. And in a way that there's really not much that's different about not being together because the only difference is that we're not like physically like on each other. Other than that, like we are literally like we talk like we were together. Not like we're not flirting or anything like that.
No, but
So,
like I
maybe
feel
a little
like
bit of-
friendship transcends sometimes
Of
like
course.
that. Like I always say that I hate that like hand holding is like a relationship thing because
Yes.
I just love. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been like brushing against
No,
you.
one thing about me is like, oh, I love it. Like I'm
gonna
such a,
touch-
like a touchy
Yeah,
person,
like,
and I love like being touchy.
Definitely, I'm such a
I
feely
love it.
person that I hate like stuff like that cannot be platonic to like
Yeah.
society or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you can show physical emotion without like wanting to like have sex with someone.
Oh yeah,
100%.
100%.
100%.
I do that with all my girls, all my girlfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But they're all touching
honestly,
me.
I do it, and I hate that. Like, I feel like I mostly do it with my female friends, but it's because it just obviously is
More
so-
natural. Because
Yeah.
men most of
Definitely.
the time will take it another
Yeah.
route. Unless it's like a good
Exactly.
friend that you really know.
Or they're
Yeah,
gay.
Or
yeah,
they're gay.
literally.
We need to be like friends because like I need you to come with me to the club so I could make men jealous
I
and
will.
make them want me more.
Dude, no,
I'm gonna be
the
all up
amount
on you
of
like,
times,
baby,
yeah,
like, hey.
the amount of times my girlfriends have
I've
used
done
me
that.
for pictures, it's insane. And obviously because like
I need
I
it.
look
I
I
need
look
that.
masculine,
Dude.
so it's like
you do. You
do.
So,
just
like-
have it's
so-
that like I'm telling you, you look like in the novela like you have your own like hacienda. I
would love to be in
you
a
have like
novela.
horses and shit.
We were talking about how like acting in like Hispanic like no, it's not that shit. It's like it's so terrible. Like we could do it.
Yeah.
Like La Rosa
It
Guadalupe.
is.
Are you kidding me?
yeah.
Trash.
Like, where's the auditions?
Literally,
Bro, what would
where
you
are
guys do
they?
if one day you just like you're watching an episode and I'm on that shit?
Dude, I'd
I would
crack the
eat that
fuck
shit up. I grab my popcorn. I'd be like,
Dude, I'd be laughing. I'd start recording like, bitch, what the fuck did you do this?
Oh my god!
Why didn't you tell me?
I'm telling you,
falls out of the window.
Literally, I'm crazy.
I feel like I need to thrive in like Televisa or Telemundo's thriving right now.
I feel like that's my next goal with social media. I've already been doing
Love.
like auditions and stuff for like little like films and stuff.
that.
So, like,
amazing.
I'm praying.
Dude,
Dude,
it'll happen. Like your
definitely.
personality, your looks. Like I don't doubt that you.
I get my.
Keep talking. No, dude, you. I feel like you're the whole package. Like you could for sure fucking do it.
And you know what?
Like 100%.
Full package.
Yeah, the
Fuck
whole thing,
yeah.
babe. The whole thing.
And you know what? Something
That
that
made
I
my heart like skip a beat.
something that I just heard too is that like people like talking about like auditioning and stuff like that. That like the rejection is literally not about you.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
it's literally like you're just not fitting their
The role.
project.
The
Yeah,
role.
100%.
Yeah, and I feel like that definitely has like kind of motivated me a little bit to be like maybe I should try it
You
just because like
You should. I think both of you guys could do it.
Oh my god.
I
We
definitely do
should.
think-
Dude,
'Cause-
I'm not very vocal about it because I feel like I'm sometimes scared to admit that I want to, but I do.
dude, who doesn't want to?
yeah, like who
though?
doesn't want to be a superstar?
Everyone wants
Dude,
to.
growing up, I was in plays in elementary school.
Oh, that's so
that is so
cute.
sweet.
I did like
I could watch
baile
it.
flocorico, right? I did baile flocorico.
God.
Dude, I was super like out there. Like I love performing. I ate that shit up. But then you grow up and then you realize people are judgmental and you like
Yeah.
you like dim your light. So I'm kind of coming out of that where I'm starting to be honest with myself. I'm like, you would do something like that.
Yeah.
You would love to, if I'm being honest. And if I didn't have like, if I had the balls to go for it, I really would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't until I realized how many celebrities like get denied roles that I was like, wow,
Mhm.
you know, I can do it too.
Dude, not just that.
Definitely.
Like, did you guys hear about that? That dude from Euphoria.
Oh, they just picked him off
They
the
picked
street?
him off the street. The one, what's his, Fez?
Really?
Yeah, like he just fit
Shut
the
up.
director's
Yes.
idea.
He
so
was
he
a
walked up to him.
waiter in
Yeah.
New York, right?
Okay, I heard about that.
He was a waiter in
Yes.
New York, and
Oh
he was
my
just
God,
walking on the
that's
street, and
crazy.
some guy came up, some person, like what is it called?
I think it was like a casting director.
Casting director was just like, hey, have you ever been in a role? And he was like, nope. They're like, well, would you be down to like be in a role? And they were like, yep. He did the audition and he fit perfectly, like the image. He spoke the way that they wanted the character to speak, and he got the fucking role. And I would have
insane.
never thought that he's not an actor.
Nah, but why am I so delusional that I feel like that would happen to me?
Honestly,
Like, that's what I'm waiting for. That's why I haven't started
some minutes
acting.
ago.
I'm on right here right now.
Literally, this is my audition. No, and it's crazy because he wasn't acting. That was really his personality.
Yeah.
Like that was the kind of guy that he was. So it
Wow,
came
that's
natural
awesome.
to him to speak and act in that way. Sorry, I'm about to burp. But I just thought that was crazy because like, dude, like I feel like in general when you're trying to pursue any creative endeavor, what stops you the most is your mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's really your mind that stops you the most, because I feel like what you believe, I know it's like a cliche where it's like, oh, what you believe is what's gonna happen, but it's so true. Like if you don't believe that it could happen for you, it won't.
I think
Yeah.
it just won't.
What's her name? Is her name Maya? No, Shay Mitchell, the girl from Pretty Little Liars.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
She just said that in an interview, and it's funny too because I found another interview. I don't know who she was, but she was just saying like your inner reality creates your outer reality.
100%.
And I've been
Yeah.
trying so hard to kind of embody that because I really want to feel like a lot of people have been telling me like I've always felt like I don't deserve things just to deserve them, but now I'm like, what if I do? Like, what if I just
You
want to
do, though.
feel that,
You
and then
deserve-
eventually it's gonna transcend into the real like
Let me
world.
tell you, you deserve everything your mind thinks about.
That's
Everything. If
Because-
it's a thought, if you're able to think about it,
Oh yeah, if you're able to think about it,
It's
dude,
yours.
you deserve it because your mind is telling you like, you're capable of doing this.
yeah.
especially
You
if you get like excited about it, if you feel like some kind of way
Yeah.
about it, then even like more reason to be
But
like,
see,
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like my whole life, I felt like I didn't. So now I'm trying to like
work through those blockages.
yeah, like
100%.
definitely try to like be like, but why don't you? Like, what is the reason that
Yeah.
you don't deserve these?
And you know the
things?
crazy thing is that keep asking yourself that,
Mhm.
because you're not gonna get the answer in one day. But the more you ask yourself that question,
Mhm.
why don't I deserve it? Your mind is gonna keep giving you answers until it lands on one that you're like, it's gonna click. It's gonna
Oh,
feel
yeah, yeah,
right.
yeah.
You're gonna feel like, oh, this is the answer. And I was watching a video one time, and this guy was saying like, sometimes it takes like a month for your brain to actually give you an answer, because there's like, we have so much layers, you know.
Yeah.
We've been on this
Yeah.
earth for years
Onions.
and years, and conditioning and feelings about ourselves that other people have imposed upon us.
Mhm.
And there's just so many layers of shit that we need to work through before you can actually get an answer.
Yeah.
And that same guy was like, because he was like going through a divorce, and he was like, it took me a month to answer that kind of question, like, why don't I deserve these things?
Mhm.
But it took him like 3 months to figure out what I do deserve. So
Right.
it's like, it's a long process of actually like finding the answers to these kind of hard questions that we kind of feel like, fuck, like, why can't I answer this question?
And it sucks because literally nobody can answer it for you.
Nobody.
No, yeah.
Like it's something that you
Nobody.
literally have to just go
You
through.
have to.
And it's
You
really,
have
really
to.
hard because
You
it
have
does
to.
get lonely because you hear people telling you like, no, you do. Like you do deserve
But why
that.
don't I feel like I
Yeah,
do?
Do you
Exactly.
guys believe in manifesting?
I do. I'm starting to.
I'm starting to too.
Look up YouTube videos like on manifesting.
Mm-hmm.
They help so much. I've always been a big believer in manifesting. I've done it like, dude, since I was like probably like in middle school.
Which, crazy.
I'm all behind it right now.
I was like, is a ritual going on?
But,
You put period blood in our
It's
water.
all about. I'm all doing it while I bless the bottle.
Me on my period right now.
It was in your shots. I'm just kidding. No, I'm like a big believer in manifesting, and I definitely do believe in like the law of attraction, and also like praying and stuff. And,
Dude,
like,
100%.
You know, believing, because like, you know, your energy is really what like will eventually like come to you. Like,
Yeah.
you know, if you wake up like in the morning, you're like, oh, I'm gonna have a bad day.
You're
You're
gonna-
gonna have a fucking
With
bad
that
day,
mentality,
bitch,
you're
you know?
gonna hate everything.
Yeah, you know. But if you wake up and you tell yourself like, I have a feeling something good's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Dude, something good's gonna happen.
And
Do
it
that tomorrow,
will.
please.
No, but you know what? I feel like too. I've been learning something really that I feel like has really been helping me is that like if I, like today I woke up and I was like, I feel not okay already, but I'm not close to the option that something's gonna make my day better. Like, I'm not saying something
100%.
is going to, but if it does, I'm not gonna be like, well, I woke up in a shitty mood, so
Right.
like that's just
Yeah.
it. And I feel like that's really helped me because I think for a long time I pushed my emotions down. That now I'm like, okay, I have to feel it. I'm not saying the whole day is gonna be shitty. Right now it's shitty. And if something changes it, then that's fine. But I have to feel this emotion or else I'm just gonna bottle it up.
Right.
So I feel like it's more that like I've been learning to feel my emotions as they come rather than being like, oh, well, I don't really have the privilege of being sad right now. So let me put this away and then I'll come back to it. Cause then I never do. And I'm just like that's there. And then it like comes out in like a really inappropriate moment or something.
Yeah, I feel like that's also like a Hispanic thing. Like, you know, like you're not allowed to feel
That
sad.
Yeah.
part. I love that you said that because, bitch, I could go in about that. But yeah.
But you know what I have to say about that is, you know, I feel like, you know, we all get sad. You know, it's like don't ever feel like you
It's a
know,
natural
no one
part
is
of life.
It's natural, you know.
Yeah.
But have you ever thought about being delusional?
Oh my gosh.
Delulu?
It's hard. It's hard.
I love being delusional. Sometimes
I'm
like,
jealous of people
Me
I
that
think
can.
I'm a little
too.
too delusional.
No,
sometimes.
I feel like that's the best way to live though.
Honestly.
My
Like ignorance is bliss.
My family was just talking about that, like, because my sister is like kind of like always worrying, like, oh, like I have school and then I have work and then that, and then they're like, oh, and then Daniel's just there, like, like not a care in the world. Yeah, I do feel like
And you're
there's just
thriving.
like a few little butterflies, and then I'm just like, okay.
You're thriving. Everyone should be like that.
You know,
I just saw the sweetest video on TikTok too. It was this guy and somebody was interviewing him and he looks like little dweeb. But like someone walks in front of the camera and the guy who's interviewing, he's like, "Oh, nobody like we're just recording and like they don't even care." And the guy just goes off like saying like, "Well, you don't know. Like what if they're just in their own little world? Like they're not doing it out of malicious intent. Like it's
Right.
just because like they're so trapped in whatever they're going through." He's like, "Whatever you're going through, like they're probably going through." And he just like went off saying the most beautiful, like just deep shit ever. And the guy's
I
literally
love
like,
that.
"Oh my gosh." Like I'm gonna clip it because it's so sweet. And I was like, dude, that is so true. Like I feel like I've been very aware of that too. Like my feelings are valid because I know somebody else is going through this too. And they deserve to have their feelings validated too.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh. I love this right now. I feel like
And I also want to note too, like a lot of people, myself included sometimes, but I know I'm getting better. Things happen in front of us and we take it personal.
That's what he
much.
says.
Like that
Yeah.
guy was just walking across, you know. I don't think his intention was to ruin the fucking video.
Exactly.
And you know, and he immediately was like, oh, like this guy, this and that and the third. And it's like, why do you feel that way? Like, why did you feel the need to create this narrative around that? And why is it so natural for us as humans beings to create a negative narrative instead of a positive one? You know? Like the other day, me and my sister went to sing karaoke, and the girls that were singing before us, you know, we're trying to hype them up because it's very like it takes a lot of guts to go in front in a
Yeah.
club and sing
Yeah.
karaoke. So we were trying to hype all the girls up, and all the girls were very welcoming for you to come on stage and like dance, like be like the little dance girls and like sing with them if you wanted to. And we were creating like a whole community of just girls drunk singing karaoke and having the best time. And then like around like the sixth girl that came up there, you know, all the girls did the same thing. Like we went up there trying to hype her up, and she was just gave our back to us, like stared at the screen, didn't once acknowledge any of us, didn't once like it was like she was in her own world and nobody existed. And immediately me and my sister was like, oh, fucking bitch. Like what? You know, like
In my head, I was like,
like-
"Ay, pobrecita,
and-
she's probably all shy."
dude,
She's just trying to sing. and
literally-
shit.
literally she was
Shaking.
singing like a Meg the Stallion song, and we were like, let's leave Meg, she wants to be Meg so bad. Like we were like literally like not to her face, but like
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
we were creating this narrative of like, you know, all the girls were being super cute, like what's up with this bitch, you know. But me, you know, like that was me being drunk, and that was my conditioning talking. And then immediately I caught myself, and then I told my sister, I was like, wait. I was like, wait. I was like, why did we assume that was bad though? Like, and then when you said, I was like, she could have easily have like social anxiety, doesn't know how to interact with girls,
Yeah.
probably had a bad experience with girls, probably just wanted to have her own moment, you know, she's, you know,
She
there could
wanted
be-
a solo.
literally, exactly.
All these fucking bitches.
She's
in
a
that
bitch.
It's in a group
She was like,
project.
literally, she was like, I want my time to shine. No, there's like a million reasons
Yeah,
that
there
are
is.
positive that.
Yeah.
And I told my sister, why did we immediately like harp on like a negative ass narrative that is completely like an assumption?
Yeah.
We don't know what's going on in her inner world, what the fuck is going on. And she was like, you're right. And I was like, fuck, like over here already talking shit to all the girls in the bathroom. Fuck that bitch out there. Like, crazy. And then, but we came to a realization together and it was like,
that's good. And that takes a lot to be
No,
like,
100%.
step out of that like mean girl. Like, why am I being a bitch right now?
Exactly. And I've been doing that. And I have to because if I feel ugly if I don't. Like, there's been times where I've had that realization where it's like, this isn't right. Like, this isn't the person I want to be anymore. But I'll just leave it. Like, I won't correct myself in the moment.
Yeah.
And it's not the person I want to be anymore. Like, I want to be accountable.
Growth.
And I want to know that if I'm committed to being a better version of myself, to actually just act on it and not just talk about it.
Yeah.
And I did that in that moment. And I was, thankfully, my sister agreed and she was like, fuck, you're right. Like, we're bitches, you know? Like, you know, we laughed it off. And then eventually, you know, we came back. We applauded her. You know, we weren't being bitches when the song was over.
Yeah.
And yeah, so...
That's
Feels
good.
You know, self.
I'm proud of you because,
Yeah.
like I said, like it does take that kind of growth. Like like I just feel like sometimes people get reprimanded because they haven't changed in a certain time frame for whatever it is they want.
It's
but like
hard.
it takes a long time to be, and it's hard to be a good person.
It is.
It's hard to not pass judgment in a society that's all about
Yeah.
criticism and like putting yourself out there for that criticism as well.
100%.
So shout out to Vanessa for
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love that.
dude. That's me at the gym though. I'm like, why is this bitch looking at me?
Do you know what's crazy is I've actually met someone with social anxiety, and this was like in middle school. Like they completely had like a meltdown like in front of the whole class, and oh my god, the whole class. I just felt so bad because the whole class felt bad, and like the teacher still like made her go up and like speak, and like she couldn't, and like everyone was like, I think pissed off at the teacher, like, why would you make her do that? It's like that's fucked up, and it's like ever since that happened, it's your whole mindset changed. So I think we all need like, you know, that one, you know, situation that changes us, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel you. Yeah.
I'll probably need way more than just that one, but no, dude, but it was a lot.
I think it's because I'm always been the obnoxious one. So I'm like, fuck, like, I'm that bitch that people are like, calm down.
I'm gonna have to be like that with me.
Well, I think that is a great episode for today. Thank you so much for coming on. Do you want to share any projects that maybe like you want to bring to light?
Yeah. Of your socials?
Oh my god, I feel like all my projects are pending right now.
Okay.
Like I have one little short film pending, and then I have another show with a famous celebrity pending. And yeah, they're pending right now.
Okay.
Well, drop your socials so
Drop your
people can be
socials.
updated with it.
Yeah, my socials are Danny Diesel. Instagram is danny.diesel. Diesel is DIEZEL. And then on TikTok, it is just Danny Diesel, no period in between. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Love.
And before we head out, you guys, we're gonna shout out our Patreons. 'Cause we love
Lovebirds.
y'all. So we're gonna shout out Reina Victoria, Edwin Campos, Norma Alvarez, Marisol Cervantes, Esmeralda Moran, Jazmín Florian, Amaris Granado, Lauren, Isli Trejo, Samara Aguilar, Julia Tello, Noemi Polanco, Catalina Cordova, Catalina González, Arleth Ornelas, Victoria García, CS, Lucero Chávez, Denise Chávez, Laura Peña, Tatiana Michelle Long, Sam Montelongo, Roberto Naomi Maldonado Cuevas, Andrea Fernández, María Felipe, Lorenzo Ortiz, Sandra González, María, and Karencita. Thank you guys so much for supporting. We truly appreciate the love.
You guys.
We truly see you guys. We read all the comments. Everything. We truly appreciate it. I still every single time amazed that people are actually willing to pay. Like I from the bottom of my heart, like love y'all.
I love that.
Y'all. Thank you guys. And
Realize is real.
honestly,
Realize.
Yeah. I think this year I'm just realizing things.
honestly,
really.
it's a year of realizing stuff.
No, but also thank you guys for supporting them, because I just, you know, I've only known them for, you know, a short amount of time, but I just feel like, you know, you guys are just good people, and it's hard, you know, especially being in this industry, being able to click with people. It's so hard.
Dude,
you
you're
know?
the sweetest, honestly. Like,
Thank
I feel like
you.
you just keep giving compliments. And
Literally.
I'm not kissing with hands again.
Thank you so much for coming on. We truly appreciate
thank you.
you. You guys tune in for the Patreon because it's gonna be motherfucking juicy. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, and if you guys liked anything of the podcast, go ahead and leave a comment. Send this shit to your friends, to your mom, to your grandma, to whoever the fuck you want. We love you guys so much. Thank you, besties.
Bye.
See you next episode.
I need to pee.